Hello, everybody, and welcome to Atypical Table, the roguelike finale. How are we doing?
Our
I'm
best.
concerned.
I want to know how much money I have.
Great. You
Apparently
probably
spent
have no
1,000
money.
gold. Yeah,
Um,
that sounds about right.
I don't know. Thank you all who are watching now. I assume no one who's watching right now is watching for the first time. But just in case you are, hello, my name is Amelia Som, and what a joyous day you have found Lark Network Atypical Table on as we have reached the finale of our first roguelike series. Basically what's happened is I made a dungeon. Sometimes I dragon, sometimes not. And it started at level 1. People began iteratively running through the dungeon. Every time they died, it would go to the next week. And new players would play the same characters over and over again, trying to make it further and further in through this dungeon. In our very last episode, we had some people come so close and yet so far from mastering the roguelike dungeon. Some of them are back with us this week. We have a few people who were here from the very get-go. But yeah, so before we get started, I'd like everyone to introduce themselves. I will say your name so there's no awkward pauses, but you can just do name, pronoun. It's more than one if you have them. And just, where people can find you, anything cool you're doing. And we shall start with TX.
Hello, I'm TX Watson. Most pronouns are fine for me, and I'm going to be speaking in an Irish accent tonight. Not a good one, but I'm not very good at accents, so I'm staying in this because I don't think I will be able to get back into it if I go out of it. And I made the decision that my character has a thick Irish accent in the first session of this game when I thought that it wouldn't be my problem for all of the subsequent sessions.
Amazing. We love to see it. That turned out so well for you. Momo, you are next.
I'm Momo Scariot. I use she, her pronouns. I have another project coming up on Atypical Table in March 2022. So stay tuned for that.
It is
Oh yeah, I'm going to be in that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We love friendship. Falcon?
Hi, I'm Falcon. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me at Falconia Maxima on most platforms. The only thing I've really got going or coming up is oh my god, I forgot the name of it. Amelia, help!
Sidetracked!
Sidetracked! Which should be launching in January.
Yeah.
Sidetracked RPG. On Twitch, I believe.
Beautiful. It's gonna be so good. The characters are so good. The story is so good. Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris, also known as Hamasamakun on all major social media platforms, mostly Twitch and the one that we're all from, TikTok. I'm still figuring out the pronoun thing, but we can go with he him for now. But yeah, big project in the works is Hot Asian D&D, featuring the lovely talents of, I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction, but Falcon is going to be on that at some point. It's super cool. D&D in an Asian setting. Yeah.
Very fun stuff. Hi ho. You are muted. We'll come back to hi ho, Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
We
Pronouns? That's all.
We love to see it. Diana.
Hello. I'm Super Dylan everywhere on the internet. This is now my third time playing in this hellscape that Amelia has created, and I'm excited to see what happens now.
Aren't we all? Hi ho. Can we hear your voice? Tragic.
This is gonna make an interesting game.
This is fascinating.
Communicate via like hand signs.
This is one of
Time
the
every
few
time.
times where I didn't start the show. This welcome to Atypical Table. We get the audio and video working right the first time every time. So that's on me. I will help you work through that. If there's anything we can do on our end, let me know. But before then, I'll introduce myself because I think I said my name's Amelia some. I use she, they pronouns, but I'm not too picky. And I'm here on Luck Network. I will be here next year, like mid-January. I will also be on Sidetracked. I'm also helping Momo with her project. And I will be on Arc 6 of Unprepared Casters also next year. Fun times where we're in the cold. Okay, so really quickly, I'm gonna message you hi ho and double check. And then I'm just gonna launch into the description of everyone's favorite dungeon. Okay. So, everybody. The four of you, the OG, Falcon, Chris, Momo, parentheses, Chino, and TX, find yourselves awaking in a dungeon. A kobold, a very small elf, a giant, and a fire genasi, all chained to the wall with about a foot of give in between your wrists and the wall itself, in a 20-foot by 30-foot room. In the center of the room is a little pillar, pedestal of sorts, with the glowing red button. As you awaken, you hear echoing in a voice you know to be your own, the sending messages left for you that you've read on your character sheets by now, which you are hopefully as familiar as one can get with in the time given to look over the chaotic spreadsheets. As you come to, you get this strong sense of deja vu. You've been here before. You've done this before. As you all look at each other, do you say anything?
Guys, I feel as though we've done this all before, and I think we should definitely press the button in the center of the room again.
No, right. So I feel like we shouldn't press the button in the center of the room, actually. I feel like that's a bad idea. And I would advise against that.
I would also say to not press the button. We should free ourselves first.
Do I still have my sentient frog hat?
Yeah, of course. Russell Crowe?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russell Crowe!
Yes.
I forgot that was his name. Can I make him appear? Or, I summon thee?
Yeah, you just gotta take him off your head.
Oh, fuck. Am I able to do that?
Go ahead and just give me a dexterity check to see if you can just sort of wiggle your hat. Actually, no, you can, with enough time, well, we'll see how long it takes you to wiggle your hat off.
So this is dexterity check?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's a solid 6.
It takes you the better part of 10 minutes. It's
Ooh.
really snugly on there, and you're kind of having to, push it up against the wall, your head against the wall to get it off, and it falls on the ground, and Russell Crowe is jumping around in front of you, as is
Full
his
sound,
wont.
my love. You could have just nudged it off with your arm.
I could have done that, but I don't know. I feel like this was far more entertaining for everyone involved. I don't know what my plan here was. I just very much wanted to summon a frog. I think this is the key to our escape.
Sensible.
Was it
I
entertaining or was
understand where
it
you're coming from.
slightly painful to watch, though?
It was painful to enact as well. I have terrible pains in my neck now.
I know you're my best friend, but that was embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed?
The only thing I am sure of is my love for Trevor's child.
I love you too, darling.
That's great.
While they're doing that, can I use my thieves' tools to get out of these manacles?
Okay, so here's... Oh,
God,
you
some
do! You are the one that actually has thieves' tools.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check.
That's a
Uh,
D20, yeah?
D20, Dex, and proficiency.
Interesting. All right, so that's gonna be um let's see.
We're all gonna die a different way now.
Yeah. Proficiency. Okay. All right. That's gonna be a solid 13.
It takes you a while. If you started this about the time that Cool Sam was trying to get the hat off, you guys both finish at about that 10-minute mark. You're able to get out of your manacles.
Cool.
While we're waiting for that to happen, I just want to pick my own manacles with my acrylics. I know that works. I've done it before.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, and you can also add your proficiency with your dex.
Amelia, are we all here right now in this same room?
Not yet.
We're not. Thank you. Okay. Just checking.
I appreciate the initiative, though. Keeps me honest, keeps me humble.
All right, that would be a 22.
Easy enough. You just flick at a wrist, like, unlock the manacles.
Excellent. So, do you all remember where the buttons are?
Just the one in the center of the room. Don't worry, I'm almost out of these handcuffs. I just, I'm really thinking hard.
Can I use my ring of telekinesis to cast telekinesis to move the tumblers in the manacles and get them off?
Yeah, I like that. I'm just gonna let you do that. You don't even have to roll stuff. That's just gonna happen. Okay.
Can I put on a second pair of manacles to make it seem like the first pair of manacles are not as good?
Sure. You can put on the second pair of manacles. These aren't like attached to the wall. You've just manacled your hands in front of you, I assume.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that was my plan.
As you guys all are standing here, does anyone immediately do anything, or are you just kind of talking?
Well, I'm just going to point out we know about the buttons high on the wall that when we press them, it'll raise the corners. Do you not remember this?
No?
No,
maybe
I have no
you do.
memory of that.
Apparently,
Sam, did you
past
not get your
me was not
memories
paying
back?
attention.
You didn't. I'm the only one who remembers.
As you say, I'm the only one who remembers. Along the west wall in our non-linear plane that I've assigned cardinal directions to, you guys see a shimmer as time and space begin to bend. And walking through, you see versions of another Trevor, another Cool Sam, and a different, bigger boss Sam, I think was what your name was left off as before it got changed again, making their way as if pushing through some sort of dense ether. You all, the three of you, arrive back in a very familiar room and see versions of yourself. Not an entirely unfamiliar sight at this point. Just guessing memory.
Damn it.
Oh my god, my best friends.
Our best friends. Yes.
And I like run up and I go to hug.
Quick question. Are you the doppelgangers we're supposed to watch out for? Are you the doppelgangers that are okay and that one should ignore the doppelgangers?
We don't need to worry about the doppelgangers for now.
Yeah, no, that's I remember I fell for that too. Don't mind that.
Right.
No, we made it.
Did you? Because
by the way, well, we made it almost. How far? Oh gosh, we got through the walls. We got all of them. We made it through all of the walls.
At the mention of how far did you get, do you also see Cool Sam with now 2 pairs of manacles on?
Yeah. Do you need help?
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
Yeah, I will go over and give a kind of thieves tools little shimmy shake over here to help my friend out. See what I got. It's 15.
Yeah, that's enough for these manacles. They're just pretty basic ones. You are able to unlock the second pair of manacles attached to nothing. Not quite sure how that happened, but you know.
Oh. Well, this thing seems to
Does that
be...
mean I'm still chained to the wall? Here's the second pair.
I think the second pair was just like there. Like I think you just manacled yourself to nothing. Like I think it was just like handcuffs.
Kinky. I like it.
Well, it's nice to see everyone. Are we all still in love?
Yes.
Just checking.
I mean, it's definitely starting.
Good. Oh, good.
That's not true. I recall Trevor and Cool Sam's ship being important.
Yes.
I remember all of it. And apparently they don't.
You four wouldn't, or you three wouldn't happen to know who Coolest Sam is, would you?
Coolest Sam was one of the doppelgangers we were worried about.
Oh, that was the shark.
There's a shark named Coolest Sam?
It had a cape, I think. I think it died, and there are laser sharks. Did you miss? You never got to the laser sharks, did you?
Oh.
I mean, we died the first time we were here. I mean...
Right.
I mean, technically, same.
True.
Like at this point, Sim has like I think like an 8 intelligence, so everyone is just like he's so happy that everyone is his friend, and that's really it.
Good.
Love that for him.
Well,
So
is
many
anybody
friends.
still locked up?
No.
Anybody else? No? Okay.
Everyone, you guys are just sitting around your 20-foot by 30-foot room. You guys know the drill. Big glowy red light in the center. There's a button. Who knows what happens if you press it?
Trevor Child, do you remember everything you said?
Yes.
Well, you want to, push some buttons.
Press the button?
I can't reach,
Well,
but
which button do we need to be pressed though? Because I can do that.
Not
there are a
the
couple
one
of buttons high up on that wall. I point to the wall that has the buttons on it. I can't reach them. They're quite high.
I'll go and take a look.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you do have a mage hand, but sure.
I mean, you could get on my shoulders if you want. I don't know how tall I am, but it might help.
I believe your
tall enough.
Sam is tall enough, right?
Yeah.
I can only hope so.
Cool Sam tall enough?
Cool Sam's just tall enough. Like that. Cool Sam's height is
Okay, so I am just...
How tall is Cool Sam?
7 feet tall.
I'm
We're
just
7 feet tall.
perpetually changing height.
You're not Cool Sam though.
Correct.
I'm Cool Sam. I have the ability to be as tall as I need to be.
7'3". Their height is 7'3". Cool Sam's height is tall enough.
Oh, got it.
So the answer is yes to that question, then, is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, all right.
Alright, so when we press those buttons, if I recall correctly, the room starts filling with poison gas, and we need to stand on the plates in the 4 corners of the room to open the door and stop the gas. So people with dogs, be prepared to keep your dogs low and keep them from breathing the fumes. I will be ready to grab one of the corners. Everybody else, just be ready.
I turn Russell Croak back into a hat.
Can we just stand in the corners in the beginning? Can we just stand there?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if the buttons need to pop up before they can be depressed again, but
Big girl boss Sam will stand in next to one of the corners, and we'll have her mastiff just right next to her on the ground.
Yeah, you do so easy enough.
Trevor will also stand by one of the corners.
I will have.
Corners, yeah.
Yeah, I will have. I will go push a button.
Yeah, you push the wall button that releases the poison gas. The ceiling opens up. The 2 spigots come down, and begin releasing gas into the room.
Somebody press the other button.
Other button.
I mean, personally, I think we should all just stand here and die. I think that would be great for us.
Well played.
Do it. I dare you, Chris. Do it.
Was I supposed to press one of the buttons?
There's 2 buttons next to there's a button next to each of the gas spigots.
Oh, I got lost in every. Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna press one of the buttons then, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you press 1, that spigot turns off.
Oh, press the other one too, I guess.
It also turns off as the gas spigots turn off. In the corner of the room, you guys hear this sound of stone grinding as one in each corner, a little platform raises a few inches above the ground, about 1 foot by 1 foot brick. Looks to be some.
Give it a good jump. I give it a good jump to get on top of it, but just in case I'm not heavy enough without the assist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Big girl boss
go over
Sam
there
takes
too.
a gentle step because it's fine.
That's a slower step. 2 of them, they depress as you stand on them. There's 2 more corners up for grabs.
Oh, I jump on the one diagonal of myself.
Perfect. It clicks into place.
I also jump on that same one.
Oh.
You got all the corners are taken. You guys are so good at jumping on buttons. As you do that, the next door, the eastern wall where the poison gas spigots were, you guys hear this stone grinding sound as the wall parts to form a large doorway about 3 feet thick that opens up into a circular chamber. In this chamber, everything so far, and including this chamber, is ambiently lit like a video game. It is a 30-foot radius chamber. In the center, you see a mid-century modern coffee table with a like IKEA-style nondescript mug that has something in it. Opposite wall, so on like the north wall at 12 o'clock, you see some inscription that looks like it has been scratched out by a dragon. And then to the east at like 3 o'clock, there is a door with a little like sign that's like a picture of like a person into it. Like it's like a single person gender neutral restroom. It looks like an office door with, like the metal frame and like the kind of like the door that you push and open. That is on the eastern kind of 3 o'clock position in this room.
I go and kick down the bathroom door.
I was gonna knock.
There might be someone in there.
You walk up to kick down the bathroom door. It is unlocked and it opens inward. So the door kicks open, and what you see there is it's like a very nice, like think of a nice office building, there's like the stained concrete sort of bottom, like the floor. There's a toilet. There's a motion censored, paper towel dispenser. There's a tiny little trash can for your paper towels and other things that might need to be disposed of. A very nice looking mirror in a solid frame. A sink. And there's I think there's like the dispensing soap, the kind that makes your hands really dry because it's pre-foamed, and regular just sort of office tile ceiling. Fluorescent lights, very bright and harsh.
Simp uses the bathroom because he's not sure when he's gonna get the chance again.
Yeah, do you do it while bigger boss Sam is in there, or like do you like announce it, or are you just gonna start peeing?
You're like, excuse me, I have to use the bathroom.
No, of course. I was just opening the door for you. Of course, absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're my best friend.
Is the door broken now?
Yeah, you kind of. It doesn't say
I hold it shut.
Yeah.
You just hear like the table.
I'll stand next to Sam, holding the door closed that they broke, that I was going to knock on because I also had to pee.
Okay.
Is there
And I'll
toilet
just
paper?
wait.
There's toilet paper. Yeah. It's
Okay,
like,
great,
it's
great. I don't have to
decent
ask
toilet
someone to
paper.
pass.
Yeah.
So I use the bathroom and I do wash my hands.
Yeah, and luckily for you, well, it doesn't super matter because like the door's kind of just being held closed. But if it weren't, there, not only is it a push door going out, but they also have one of those little ankle things at the bottom, that they have, so you don't have to like touch the handle. Yeah, you go to the bathroom, easy enough, presumably proficient at it, don't even have to roll for it.
Brand new piercing.
Brand new piercing. Yeah.
Your
Trevor.
dungeon. This is a really nice bathroom.
It's a really nice place. Do we have to escape? Can't we
I
just
don't.
live
I
here
mean,
now?
we're
No one's charging
practically
rent.
immortal in here. I like it. We can stay.
I believe that since the bathroom showed up, every party has decided or thought about just moving into the dungeon in this
Yeah.
room.
There's no like rent to be paid. It's a really nice bathroom.
Is this the coffee? Is this the coffee we're supposed to?
There's coffee in here.
Yes, the coffee's lovely.
I understand, but I don't agree. I mean, I lost a whole Trevor in this dungeon and a whole Sam, right? Who else did I lose? I lost a Sam and a Trevor here. It's a very traumatic place.
Oh.
In-
But you can't have mine.
In this room.
You don't even remember me.
I think it
I
was in the
always
next room.
remember you.
Aww.
I just
Big
want to
robot can't drink
say
coffee.
I also am still on the toilet because I'm a shy peer, and
Oh.
You doing all right in there?
it's a little rough because there's this huge monologue going on, and I'm just trying to take a piss. I really just want maybe a moment of silence. Maybe you can drink the coffee. Maybe the sounds of liquid moving will help my liquid move.
So we should make like water noises out here. Is what you're saying?
Or you should pour one out
We
of the
could-
coffee. Pour one out for all the homies who have passed on. Since
That's
there are
true.
quite a few.
We could do that.
I have already drank the coffee.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, great to know. So can you roll me a d10?
Yeah. I got an 8.
Okay.
Before you do that, I do take the coffee and I also have a sip.
Do I
Okay,
even
can you
have
roll
the
a
option to
D10?
drink the coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, as you drink the coffee, it immediately refills upon consuming it. But big girl boss Sam. Sometimes you need something extra to help you get up and get back in the fight. And that's why we offer Spare the Dying coffee. It's just what the cleric ordered. This Serenia coffee from the Meiswai region features a mix of Typica, Katura, and bourbon coffee beans that offer a unique, distinctive flavor profile. Hints of dried mango, raspberry, dark chocolate, and baking spices combine to create an exciting taste experience that's sure to pique the interest of any adventurous coffee drinker. Perfect for a late-night gaming session or serving with dessert, Spare the Dying coffee will help you be ready for whatever lies ahead. And remember, folks, that is promo code LARKNetwork at Found Familiar Coffee to get 10% off your coffee order. Promo code LARKNetwork in the chat. What did you get on
Is
Is
this?
it too late for me to go back in the other room
I
and
got a
press the button
3.
again?
A 3. It's a shame Barnaby is not on the chat. With the 3. Do you have any plans right now?
Yeah.
Well, if you're planning like a busy day full of adventure, or just need to be on your toes, Faced Up Coffee will help you be ready for whatever life sends your way. Hailing from Guatemala's Huehuetenango region, this single origin Wow, Viking coffee is a delicious mix of Typica, Caturra, and bourbon bean varieties that impart a sweet, fruity, and nutty taste. I'm so out of practice on this. Its smoothness is perfect for your morning cup or something to sip throughout the day. Best of all, each 12-ounce bag of Face Step features original artwork from some of our favorite independent creators. No matter where your path leads, our Face Step Guatemala Wekin is great coffee to have by your side. Remember, folks, that is promo code LARK Network for 10% off your coffee order at Found Familiar Coffee.
Was this
This
whole
might be
game just a
metagaming,
coffee
but
advertisement?
I think I know why they wanted us to
Yes.
drink the coffee.
Can't be sure though.
I'm doing thaumaturgy by the bathroom door so that it sounds like a waterfall.
While we're on the topic, actually, do I like get that coffee? Do I have Spare the Dying now? Is that
No one has ever asked that before. Sure.
Yes. Nice.
Oh, did I
Nice.
drink the coffee?
Also, the coffee just went straight through Simp, so like he's knocking on the door, like, "Excuse me,
Roll a
gotta
d10.
go." Oh no!
Not
Oh no!
8. Yeah, you also get Spare the
Okay.
Dying.
Wait, I have to roll a d10?
No.
no? You get
Okay.
Face Step, right?
Is that a spell?
There's
Misty
Misty
Step?
Step.
Sure, you have Misty Step now.
I don't
Face
know
Step's
about
the
you
field
guys, but I
admin
think we should
solid.
just sit here for the next 4 hours and just keep drinking
Drink
coffee over and over again.
Also, TX, I am contractually obligated to say that as Trevor drinks the coffee, sometimes they need something extra to help get them up and back in the fight. That's why we offer Spare the Dying coffee. It's just with the cleric order. This Serenia coffee from the Maiswai region features a mix of Typica, Caturra, and bourbon coffee beans that offer a unique, distinctive flavor profile. Hints of dried mango, raspberry, dark chocolate, and baking spices combined to create an exciting taste experience that's sure to pique the interest of any adventurous coffee drinker. Perfect for a late night gaming session or serving with dessert. Spare the Dying coffee
Jesus
will help you
Christ.
be ready for whatever lies ahead. Remember, folks, that is promo code LARK Network at Found Familiar Coffee for 10% off your coffee order.
I would also like to drink some coffee.
Please roll
Trevor,
a
my love,
D10
could you
for
drink that
me.
again? Just a hand more times? Just keep taking sips. That would be lovely.
I have a quick question.
I have an answer.
When does every time we sip the coffee, this voice like ring through like all our heads?
So unclear. Sometimes
I want to believe this voice is appearing somewhere where we can't hear it.
Sometimes it's a disembodied voice. Sometimes it's what the person who drinks the coffee says. But I think it's just a general feeling of knowledge comes through your mind.
Can we all pause? I just want to finish peeing. I'm still a shy peer.
I still really have to go number 2.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So
please hurry up.
we take a good moment. No one drinks coffee. And the love of my life, one of them, did all this work. And then I finally, like 5.5 minutes later, pee.
Yeah, I'm
And wash
absolutely
my
drinking
hands.
coffee during that 5 minutes.
Never mind that I do not.
So to be clear, Trevor, what you're asking for is that we all, on stream, live, actually sit in silence for about 5.5 minutes.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Very entertaining.
Don't mute the mics. Hold on a sec. Give me a sec.
This is the key.
Oh my God.
We'll sit here for 5 minutes.
Waterfall
I'm so
noises.
jealous of your juice right now, Chris.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Simp is just like now in cold sweats. They have to go so bad.
Are you okay, Simp?
No,
Like, no,
okay.
okay. I mean, there's very little chance we'll be going back in the fireball room, so you could just go there if you wanted. It's not
like,
as good, but
Simp
you know.
goes to the other room and
Yeah, we
just
won't judge
takes
you.
a full shit on the ground.
I know.
Comes back.
I know you guys
If
think
we
I'm kidding,
smell it-
but if you think I care enough about stream ratings to not, I'm restarting the countdown timer every time someone talks for 5 minutes.
Oh.
So how do you guys think the dungeon is going so far?
Trying again.
So have you guys ever thought about...
if you don't think I will.
I know you will. That's what makes this so much more fun for me.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Go
I had
get
fucking
that.
plans for like after this stream, and now I realize there's never gonna be an after this
And
stream.
whose fault is that?
I'm not the one who's like, we're gonna sit here in 5 minutes for the fucking...
Before we go to this 5-minute thing, how the fuck do I get all of the dice on roll Google?
What?
The roll Google? Roll dice? Google?
Roll 1d20 and then it all comes up.
But I can't... Never mind.
Okay.
How far did we make it?
You had like 2.5 minutes left.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
We're going to be here forever.
I will take a nap. You think I won't?
I
I'll power
believe
nap
you.
right now.
I'm just sort of tempted to have Cool Sam walk back into the fireball room and die just so I don't have to deal with this.
Chris, bold of
I'm
you to
gonna do
assume
my
that Cool
taxes.
Sam dying means you get to leave the stream.
What? I have to stay here?
The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you. Everyone get snacks or something. It's
I'm-
starting again.
I'm dropping out of this fucking class.
Chris, you're supposed as a necromancer. You're sticking around.
God damn it.
Timer's on. Okay. 5 minutes is up. I may or may not have server muted Chris.
Thank you, everyone. It was a great pee.
Hannah, that sounds like a lovely dinner. Okay, so
I drank some coffee.
Yeah. Did you roll a d10?
I did. I rolled a 1.
Okay, a 1. Pick a race.
Oh,
Drag race?
A D&D.
What about NASCAR?
The
You're about to fucking say it.
Aarakocra.
Aarakocra. Okay. As you sip this found coffee that tastes familiar, I would say if you want a bold tasting coffee without the jolt of caffeine, try Singming. Grown in the Tolima region, this mix of Castillo, Cultura, and Typical varietals is decaffeinated with the sugarcane process, allowing it to retain its distinct flavor. You'll discover hints of molasses, butterscotch, and mandarin orange flavors in this decaf Columbia coffee, making it an ideal beverage for afternoon or evening enjoyment. Serve Singming during a break at your next gaming session or after a holiday dinner. The flavors and aromas are perfect match for any occasion. Pick up a 2-ounce sample of Singming or a 12-ounce bag featuring original artwork from some of their favorite creators. No matter when you drink this decaf coffee, it's sure to transform your day. Remember, folks, that is promo code LARKNETWORK for 10% off your Found Familiar coffee order. And as you cast this, not only do you now have access to the Seeming spell for some reason, Seeming is immediately cast on you, and you now look like an Aarakocra for, I don't know.
I think Seeming is like 8 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to say you can either choose 6 hours or 6 minutes.
Well, how do I look?
Sexy.
Thanks, babe.
Because of Sim's like 8 intelligence, like he full on believes this is a completely different person. Like, excuse me, what happened to my best friend? Have you seen them? Bigger Boss Sam?
Oh, no, it's me. It's Bigger Boss Sam. And this is Sammy, the dog, remember? It's me. I just look different because I drank this coffee, I guess.
Oh my God, puppy. Hi, puppy.
Yeah, no, we're still best friends. I just look like a bird now.
Okay.
Well, Sam fully believes that this is the only room in the dungeon, and then this is just meant to keep us here forever.
Would we like to leave?
Cast mending on the wall.
Yeah, as you cast mending, some of the claw marks disappear. It's like a 1 foot by 1 foot thing every time you cast it. But you did have about 5 minutes of
silence.
Well, here's the thing. Is there a vocal
component,
component to mending?
Oh, God damn it.
Okay, so you'll have waited.
So that's why I waited.
Yeah, that makes sense. As you cast it, some of the claw marks seem to disappear. But at some point while you're casting mending on this wall, do you at any point touch the wall? Or do you keep a respectful distance?
No, I'll
mending
touch
is
it.
a touch spell.
Yeah. So as you go up to the wall to cast mending, actually before you even finish the spell, it all just sort of crumbles into dust, and there's a large opening into the next room, which is a narrow rectangular room. There is what looks to be like a sort of stall that you would see at a farmer's market. And a warforge who, despite being essentially a an automaton, just looks emotionally drained.
Me too.
Quick question.
Yeah, and that's all of us.
Were we supposed to blindfold everybody before we went into the coffee room, before we go into this room?
We're not blindfolding anyone.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'll do it if it gets us through this faster.
I would like to approach this this Warforge, be like, hey, remember how I wrote a really nice note that you probably saw when you came back after your lunch break? Can I purchase some things, please?
Unfortunately, the shop is closed.
Are you cool as Sam?
My name is Pickle 4.
Good to see you again.
Are you like closed like for lunch? Are you closed for like...
I do not eat lunch. The shop is simply closed. I do not know when it will be open again.
Can it be open now, please?
I am not in control of that, unfortunately.
Is there like a union we can speak to?
Is there a storefront here?
Yeah, there's like a little, kind of like you would see it at like a farmer's market stall. There's like a little kind of table with, 2 poles and a sign. There's nothing written on the sign, but Pickle 4 is just standing, kind of waiting behind it. In the corner of this room, I do believe you see a tree, just like it's grown through the corner of the room, and carved into that tree is 1 large heart with 2 smaller hearts in it. One of the smaller hearts says Trevor and Cool Sam. The other, like Trevor plus Cool Sam, the other small heart is overlapping with the Trevor Cool Sam heart and says Big Boss Sam and has an eyes emoji looking at Trevor and Cool Sam. You also see a separate circle that says warning, Pickle is a little dickle. And then beneath that you see test for next time, tree is a living organism, kill it, ?
Good enough for me. I take my war pick and I just fucking stab the tree.
Our tree.
Yeah, this tree is stabbed.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like that wouldn't actually kill a tree, so it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I have a memory that says I have to trap a creature for a sacrifice.
Yeah.
If the
say we
tree is
take
a living
pickles.
thing, does it
not
count as a
killing
creature?
Pickle 4.
Quick question. Is
Why are you not killing Pickle 4?
is there like a book of some sort, like a little kiosk, a self-serve maybe, that I can use to purchase things from?
No. There is a very large iron door with a very intricate... Well, actually, it looks kind of like a padlock that's set into the door. There's just a key on the ground in front of it.
Not to be that rogue, but is there anything I could steal from the shop?
It is empty. There is nothing in that area except for Pickle 4.
So if maybe, perchance, I just start singing at the stall, and it just like the vibes could I, vibe the store open?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll a d20 vibe check.
Can I assist?
Yeah, you can roll that vibe. How are you assisting?
By singing backup and playing my tiny little ukulele.
Could you guys just I will let you assist if you guys give me like a little bit of a rendition of what this song sounds like.
Okay. I got this.
Oh, hold on.
This is literally wait, let me look up the lyrics.
Actually, no. I got this. Hold on.
This is going to be Shiver Me Timbers from Muppet Treasure Island.
An amazing
Copyright.
selection.
Copyright.
Muppets doesn't give a shit about us, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Also, I'm singing it, so there's nothing that can be done. They will be like, wow, this bitch, maybe we should pay them to not do this again.
It's
Dun, 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 dun. Shiver me timbers, shiver my soul.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, hee ho.
Yeah.
There are men whose hearts who are as black as coal. Yo, ho, heave ho. And they sail their ship across the ocean blue. A bloodthirsty captain, a cutthroat crew. It's as dark a tale as ever told of the lust of treasure and the love of gold. Love of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shiver me timbers, shiver my sides. Yo ho, heave ho.
Yeah.
Their hunger's as strong as the wind and tides. Yo ho, heave ho. And those Gunniers drown their sins, and rum the devil himself could call them scum. Every man abroad would have killed his mate for a bag of guineas and a piece of eight. A piece of eight, a piece of eight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hula waka, something not right. Many wicked, icky things gonna happen tonight. Hula waka, salaman beware. With a money in the ground, there's murder in the air. One more time now, shiver my timbers, shiver my bones. Yo ho heave ho, there are secrets asleep with old Davy Jones. Yo ho heave ho. When the mainsail's set and the anchor's weighed, there's no turning back any course that's laid. And when greed and villainy sail the sea, you can bet your boots there'll be treachery, treachery. Shiver my timbers, shiver my sails, dead men tell no tales.
I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting you to sing as much of that song as you chose to sing.
I'm delighted.
I thought you would stop me.
I appreciate the committing to the bit.
I wanted to let you sing your heart out. You know what? You could have triple advantage.
Thank you. I rolled an 11.
Yeah, but you get triple advantage, so
I
you
don't
get
know
to
what
roll
that means.
4 times.
Woo!
Just keep rolling until eventually you succeed.
I got 13,
Okay.
a 5,
Uh-huh.
and a 17.
Okay, so what you needed was a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
So as much as you're... Yeah, Pickle
I
4...
don't have any bonuses I can add to that? Any natural?
This is a vibe check. It's just based off of luck. And so while Pickle 4 did really enjoy your rendition of this Muppet Shanty, that was really good. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty fucking sick. Unfortunately, I cannot control when the shop is open.
Who does?
The powers that be. I assume whoever is responsible for this whole thing.
Wait, hold on. I am Big Girl Boss Sam, correct?
Yes.
What if I, as the Big Girl Boss, say that the shop is open?
That is big girl boss energy.
Roll me a
I'm
d20.
Sure.
If that doesn't work, we also have bigger boss Sam.
Can I just, like, while this is happening, there's a key on the ground, right?
Myself.
Yeah.
Can I just unlock the door?
There was a door?
Yeah.
I got a 14.
14's not enough to cut it. Not a girl. You can't. You're not girl bossing close enough to the sun.
Damn it! I need to gaslight a little bit more.
Yeah, just gaslight a little bit more. Well, the door is gatekeeping. As you put the key in the lock, it does not turn. Those of you who are familiar with this door knows that it needs a sacrifice.
Can someone lie to Pickle 4 to make them think that the place is open?
I can hear you right now.
Pickle 4,
I am not in control of the shop being open.
No, we know.
Does the shop need a sacrifice, or does the door need a sacrifice?
The door needs a sacrifice. Pickle 4, how
Pickle
much
4,
of a...
can you come with us? Just real quick.
How murdery do you feel
run away
these
now.
days?
I am...
Don't listen to my, whatever you are.
Pickle
my
4
partner.
darts out of the room. They know how
we have to...
ends.
Oh, no, you fucking don't.
We have to kill Pickle 4.
Pickle 4 leaves the room. I'd like to follow Pickle 4 out of the room.
from following Pickle 4.
I have a question.
One of us, I
I
run
want
after
to
Pickle
follow
4.
Pickle 4.
One
Not the violence.
goddamn time, we're not going to try to kill Pickle 4.
I shoot Pickle 4.
Okay. Roll an attack.
I take out my bazooka
Momo,
and I...
what's your question?
Does the tree count as a sacrifice?
No. We've tried it so many times.
Well,
I'm so
just
sorry.
once it did. That was a whole. That was like the one emotional wait time we had in this dungeon.
Can I cast spiritual weapon?
Yeah. Okay, wait. Well, you can cast spiritual weapon. First, get the shot off, and then
Natural 20 for a 25.
Oh my
If
Go
this kills
ahead
Pickle
and
4,
roll
then I don't bother.
damage.
Short bow. Which obviously I know how to use in this game.
Short bow,
D6.
I think it's
D6.
D6.
Yeah,
So
it
roll
is.
2d6 and add your dex.
4, 8, and 13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I just want, as Pickle 4 is running away, robot style, I just say, sorry, this is the only way. And I fire off the arrow. I want it to hit Pickle 4 in the back and like mid-step have them like just fall to their knees.
And
Is this a sacrifice or does this just count as a murder?
It's a sacrifice.
extremely not
Is it
down
not
the way.
both?
Does it not count if we don't sacrifice Pickle 4 in front of the door?
you're in possession of the key. So
Yeah.
as you yet again kill this innocent warforged who has almost never wronged you, and even when they did, only
It was-
because of a magical enchantment.
I can't prove that. I just know that he killed my beloved.
Instead of letting your better selves, your better angels win the day, Pickle 4 is felled. Your key glows red.
As he dies, though, I walk over to Pickle 4 and I cradle his head to my bosom.
Mm-hmm.
And as the light slowly drains from his eyes, I rest my face to his face. We share a very tender romantic moment.
It's not.
And my last words to Pickle 4 are, "Dead men tell no tales."
Why am I such a dick?
And on
I don't
Pickle
know, but I
4's,
still
like,
love you.
dead body,
You
I
don't
do
know who I am.
You're Trevor's child. The tree doesn't lie.
That's true. The tree doesn't lie.
On Pickle 4's
To be
dead
fair,
body,
I
I
just-
place a pamphlet to the Great Amelia
Oh my
on his
God.
chest and be like, "The Great Amelia will see you now."
Oh my God, Mark.
At some point in
that's
our
probably
like
what we
time
should
in this dungeon, did we develop a religion?
No, I've always worshipped the Great Amelia.
Oh, this was just always a okay, yeah. Do you have more pamphlets?
I do. Would you like to read about
I
the
would.
Great Amelia?
No, I would.
Oh.
Here you
no,
go.
definitely.
And
We
I
already have weird sex stuff. We're this
That's
close
not-
to cult
Is-
status.
That is not
Is
a
that
part
like-
of worshiping the Great Amelia. I just want to clarify.
It's like
Any
a-
weird
it's like a
sex
side
stuff you
thing.
do is
Would
separate.
anyone else like a pamphlet? Do you have a moment to learn about my Lord and Savior? A Great
Funny enough,
Amelia?
I have a
Yes,
pamphlet
please.
about weird sex stuff. If anyone would
Oh,
like one
I'll
of
take
those.
one of those. Yeah.
Hand them out.
I think
Like
that's
they're
how far
double-sided,
it
so the weird sex stuff is on the back.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, perfect.
You know.
Efficient. Very
It was a
efficient.
great deal at the Kinko's. Get it?
Oh.
Kinko's.
Can I walk through the door, or is it still closed?
Yeah.
Am I trapped
Well,
with these people?
After
my
the
key is glowing, right?
Yeah, your key's glowing.
All right, then it's round 2 time. Bye,
Yeah.
Pickle 4.
Pickle
Round
4
two, what?
lays dead. You open the iron door, and it leads into the next room.
I immediately put up my hands and tell everybody to stop for a second.
You stop.
I think.
15 seconds pass, and then slam. Hold on, let me see what this thing is called. I believe it's called Big Smashy. Lowers to the ground a giant ceiling of spikes with ridiculous speed, smashes and would have killed anything that was sitting there. And before you, whereas the rest of this dungeon was just sort of ambiently lit, the light now spills out into this 15-foot wide chamber. Big Smashy covers about a 15-foot square right in front of you with like a little arm lowered out of the ceiling like they do in Portal. Beyond that, for another 45 feet, you see dark waters, an occasional shark with a weird metallic thing on its back remain.
We don't have to worry about the sharks, really. They're fine, actually. But we do need to swim.
best part, they're still sharks. We've befriended them most of the time, but like they're still sharks. I'm pretty sure.
I cast Friends with Animals. Is that the name of the spell?
Animal
Is it?
friendship?
You have to try
Animal
this?
friendship. Thank you.
I
On
can
the
talk to them. I can
sparkly
try.
shark.
Yeah, you notice as the sharks move, there is specifically one shark that shows up wearing a sequin cape that says "Coolest Shark Sam."
Yeah,
Cool.
that's the one I
Sam.
cast Animal Friendship on.
Yeah, they have to make like a wisdom save or something, or does it just? That's not gonna succeed. I can't imagine sharks are very wise.
Oh, let me double check. Oh.
I feel like it's intelligence based.
If the
intelligence
beast's
4?
intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails.
Okay. Their intelligence is 1. So
Sweet.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah. Cool Shark Sam says, "Hey, it's you guys again. What's up?"
I love your cape. I really like how it sparkles. Are we best friends?
Yeah. I think we're mostly friends. We've had
Oh
some
my
good times, some
God.
bad times. I've eaten you guys a couple times. You guys have tried to
Oh,
kill
that's
me.
so good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really care for that.
Well, best friend Shark, can you please help us get to the next part of the dungeon?
Yeah. You wanna go to the weird light oval thing?
Weird light oval
Bigger
thing?
boss
Yes.
Sam, are we supposed? Yes, the
Yes.
answer is yes.
Yeah, just follow me. I can't promise the other guys aren't gonna eat you, but we'll just see.
We need about 10 minutes.
Well, we
All right,
just
we're gonna sit here for 10 minutes in real time.
We actually just ate, and we're not supposed to like
Don't
swim
tempt me,
with
Chris.
food in our
Oh
stomach.
God.
So
It's
do
alright,
have
we
to
don't have to
wait.
be silent. I can cast a spell without complete silence. I will need to get a book to read a ritual from for 10 straight minutes to cast water breathing on all of us.
Does the pamphlet from the Great Amelia count as a book?
What about the weird sex pamphlet?
That one's definitely
I
a
feel
book.
I
like
thought they were
holding
the
your
same
breath for,
pamphlet.
for like water breathing would actually be really helpful for the weird sex stuff.
Yes.
Are we gonna have an underwater
We've-
orgy?
Didn't we do that?
If you didn't, you're gonna do it now. So, we do that, and then we escape the dungeon. Is that what we're doing?
I think that tracks.
Okay, no, okay, so we have a plan now.
Orgy happening. Is there anything else underwater? I know the sharks told us about the oval, but is there anything else under the water?
Nah.
Oh,
I mean.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. No. Sometimes there's like fish and stuff, but around this area it's mostly just us sharks. The water just kind of goes on forever. So who's to say what is or isn't there?
I feel like this orgy is the
Plane
closest
of
to having
what?
sex in a sensory deprivation tank.
Wouldn't the point of it? Wouldn't you want to feel it?
I'm just saying
But that's the
it's like
only
0
thing.
G. Yeah, it's the only thing. All you feel is pleasure. You're just floating through the ether.
I think we're thinking about this too hard. I think we should just go for it.
Participate.
Yeah, we're gonna talk ourselves out of this if we keep going. We just gotta jump in.
Just jump in. Get it started.
I'm diving in. I'm going deep in. No one? Okay. Yeah, so you cast underwater breathing, sure. Any of the pamphlets are useful enough to cast the spell, as both the sex pamphlet and the pamphlet of the Great Amelia contain the details for ritual casting underwater breathing.
Oh, wait, did you guys think that I was saying that like a book in-game was a material component? I was joking that I would need to read something aloud for 10 minutes.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, we thought there was a material component, yeah.
No, we're committed to this.
Yeah.
To be
I'm
fair,
pretty sure there is a material component
both
now.
things
and
can
it is
be
a pamphlet.
true.
To be fair, it would be in character for the Trevor's children to need a actual chunk of stream time to enact an action.
Yeah.
Well, I know what book I would go and grab.
If we spend another 10 minutes in silence, I'm going to go drown
Not
myself.
in silence, it's being read.
Yeah,
It's like story
we
time.
could
So we have to wait here for 10 minutes while Watson reads aloud for the whole time.
You can cast underwater breathing. It could just happen. It happens as a ritual.
I
Awesome.
also don't think it's necessary, but it's great. Love it.
I mean, past iterations of us have died trying to hold our breaths through this.
Oh, I made it okay.
Yeah. I think. Wait, I didn't hear that, Diana.
I jump in the water.
Yeah, easy. You're in the water.
Going for it too.
I'm going for the orb.
Yeah.
Me too.
Coolest Shark Sam leads you guys up and around what would be this large rectangular chamber along the outside, and you see a flat, very barely glowing disc, kind of like a portal from the video game Portal, just floating right on top of what would be the ceiling of this chamber, or the roof.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's,
you, the great Amelia?
That's
Oh my god.
the thing you guys usually want us to bring you to. Yeah?
Does the Great Amelia look like an orb?
I don't know.
How are they depicted in your religious iconography?
They're not.
They're not.
No.
Oh.
Have you never looked at the other side of the pamphlet?
No,
Not
there's just
lately.
weird sex
Okay.
positions on the back. But
I-
there's
I-
no like description.
I make it about halfway down my side, and that usually, settles things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well-
will say you do have someone is in possession of a piece of stone that's rectangular and looks like my TikTok page. So you do have.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the great Amelia looks like a stone tablet. And is this a stone tablet? I don't know. I think no, maybe.
Is it
Yes.
like phone sized or like
Yeah, I think-
tablet sized?
I don't know what a phone is.
Amelia, if you
And
just
we know what
cast
coffee is and
identify
office
some-
buildings.
Yes.
You want to repeat
So
that,
this-
Lauren?
Sometimes Amelia talks to us when we cast Identify. Amelia talks to us when we cast Identify.
Oh. Well, that's
Oh.
nice.
I don't have identify.
I don't either.
Are you guys just chilling
Neither.
in the water, or are you going?
I
through the-
I go
No,
through the
going
orb.
through.
Yeah.
I got
I
through
just
the portal.
want to, not that
Why
it's
not?
like, I know it literally doesn't matter, but it isn't an orb, it's just a flat oval plane. But
I know that, but I like to call it the orb.
I can respect that. I just want to make sure everyone's
Become
making
one
informed
with orb.
decisions. Orb.
I just follow
Orb,
Big
orb, orb,
Boss
orb, orb.
Sam everywhere because they just seem the most capable.
Yeah, you guys.
It seems like Big Boss Sam is the only one who knows what's going on.
You guys. Crossed.
Do I now have a bag? Do I now have a jar of wet dirt since I went into the water?
Did you
Or is it
open
still
the
dry?
jar while you were?
I don't
in
know.
the
There might have
water?
been a leak. I'm trying to figure out how tightly this jar is sealed.
It's like a mason jar. It's airtight sealed unless you open it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. I have a dried jar of dirt.
Yeah, as you guys cross into the next room, you see white laminate tile floors, aggressively neutral office-style walls extend, I believe, about 10 or 15 feet of space before you see an opaque, slightly glowing red wall.
Do we have to kill another one of us, or is that like...
No, I was kind of hoping that the walls were gonna be
As I was
gone still, but
Trying to tell you, we didn't have to kill Pickle 4. There's another Trevor hiding around somewhere back there.
Oh, you're saying we left Sam's other Trevor behind?
No, this one is the extremely murdery Trevor who hid for a couple reincarnations and killed the subsequent Trevors.
Damn.
So I think would have been a better person to kill than just the robot who we keep murdering for no reason.
well, I did check
I could
in the
never
bathroom.
harm you.
Didn't
How did you
Yeah.
not kill Murder Trevor yet?
This is the first time I remember anything.
Oh,
Also, I will say I didn't kill Trevor. I didn't.
didn't.
Sorry, I didn't kill myself. But I also didn't kill Pickle 4. So I want that to be known.
we tricked it?
Yes. You
Hmm.
played dead, like the Tom Walker.
Very
song.
well. Like 50 out of 20 well.
Mhm.
So does anyone know
Forgot
who
about
this
that.
Tiffany person is in my memories? Since we killed Pickle, is there like a Tiffany 4 maybe?
Oh, right.
Are you trying to...
I think that was the lady in the bathroom, but
That's
I don't think.
Tashlin.
Oh, Toshlin. I
There
don't
was
know.
a
There
lady
some
in the
people-
bathroom?
Yeah, there was a lady. She was hiding in the vents in the bathroom. She didn't want to come with us, so I just figured.
Maybe it's because we were sitting awkwardly for 5 minutes in complete silence. while
Oh,
somebody
even
took a
when we
pee.
were being normal last time, she didn't want to come with us either.
Is
She,
that what you
I
Yeah.
think
So there's just
having-
no pleasing this Tashlin or
I
To be
whatever.
honest, I
her
don't
name.
remember an occasion on which we were being
I
normal.
just want it to be known that for those with shy bladders, you are normal. It's okay. We don't bladder shame in this D&D troop.
Trevor,
I hugged
bladder
my
or no bladder,
Trevor.
we are not normal.
Yes, we're
I heard my
abnormal.
Trevor, and then I heard other Trevor.
Oh, I totally.
the great Amelia. The walls look like the same as when we first entered the room the first time.
Yeah. I also want to say, and I know this might have changed things. I'm going through my notes. Also carved into the tree, I totally forgot, and this is my bad, was a heart that said Big B plus pickle for Trevor's child in parentheses. And also hashtag vengeance for Treemelia.
So, my
Yeah, that would have changed my
cradling-
plan entirely.
Yeah, so me
It wouldn't have changed my
cradling...
plan. My last sending was pickle for enemy to lover to enemy. We still hated him, apparently.
Mine is ceiling button, corner buttons, pressure plates, and beans fueled the fuck orgy. And we didn't have an orgy,
Yes.
so I have
yeah.
the beans on me. If that,
You
you
have
know,
the beans.
I have bag of beans,
Oh.
non-magical. I don't know if
Good.
it's supposed to be magical for the fuck
no.
orgy.
No, we use the magical ones. That's fine. We just need the beans for energy so that we could keep going.
So is the
Maybe
fuck
some
orgy still on the table, or are we just making? our
Oh
way
yeah,
through
this is the
orgy?
room where we
This
do
is
that.
the fuck room.
Yeah.
That's
we stayed
sick.
here for
Awesome.
like a week last time. It was
I
great.
think we should do that in real time. I don't know. I see no way past this glowing red wall. I think we should just stay here.
At least half of the party has gotten past this wall before.
So, okay. So look, with the wall, we need different kinds of spells to get past each type of door, and they are in a certain order, can I remember that, Amelia, what the order was?
I think
Yeah,
I
it's just
remember it.
prismatic
Do you
wall.
remember
Identify the wall?
You can just look up the spell. It's common knowledge.
Okay.
It's cold damage, then
Like-
strong wind, then force damage, then
Yes.
path wall or other spell that can open a portal, then fire damage, then daylight, then dispel magic.
Yes.
I
So,
definitely have at least one of those things.
unfortunately,
And if you're
here's
just really good, Dimension Door might count for Pass Wall if you're just very convincing.
yes, correct. One slight issue is that we just did this, and so I'm out of juice. I have no access to any of my spells whatsoever. So,
What
I say
spell
we
did you
just
use last time?
rest here for 8 hours.
Bident.
I have the Bident.
The Bident helped us last time. But yeah, no.
Bident.
The problem is that it
I don't
It
think
just
the Biden
opens
does
it-
cold damage.
Oh, I
Oh,
have
no,
ice
it-
knife.
it does like yeah, no, I have cold damage. I specifically grew as a person to get frostbite and sword burst to do cold damage and force damage. We can get past the wall. The problem is that it turns into I don't know, probably another plane. I think we have planar problems.
Well, let's see.
well, let's get past the doors first then.
I'd say we just
Damn.
rest here for 8 hours, then, the fuck orgy, and then we get past the walls, just so we have everything covered before we die, possibly.
Well, are
I
we
think we
resting
should
or are we
take a
fuck
rest.
ordering? Because
Both! Why
I-
choose?
Listen, a long
You
rest,
have to sleep for
speaking
6
from a
hours.
mechanical perspective, just involves us taking it easy for 8 hours. That can totally involve an orgy.
Mm,
A very
I'm
They don't
pretty
call it
sure-
casual sex for nothing.
that's right.
Unless you're an elf, I think 6 of them have to be sleep. I mean, you're an elf, so
I mean-
you
I mean, it doesn't have to be like 6
I am an elf.
consecutive hours. It's just 6, like, hours.
We could
I
take
think.
naps in between,
Yeah.
which you need to do because it really is ranked competitive sex, not casual sex.
We're doing
in this
ranked
family.
competitive sex.
This
Wow.
is- yes.
Well, tonight we did a warm up.
Are you the future version of me or the other Sam? I'm confused.
I am the
You.
future version of you. We get a little bit more
you're the
experience.
version of me.
Past version.
Past a few.
Well,
Oh
future.
shit. Am I the future or the past?
We are the
Yes.
subsequent iterations.
Amazing.
This is the second time we've been here.
Are you guys taking a long rest? Is that happening?
I'm taking a long rest.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, in that case, we're gonna jump to just we're gonna do a 10-minute break this time while y'all are long resting, and then we'll get back to wall shenanigans.
Perfect.
Is that 10 minutes in
Okay.
real time or
10 minutes in real time. I'll have
Woo!
the timer on the
We
screen.
will be sitting here silently, looking dead into the
for 10
screen
minutes?
for 10 minutes. We're not leaving to
starting the
get
break
up. This is
over.
just.
Yeah, we're
This
not
is
moving
10
the
minutes
breaks
for
just
the
you.
audience.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody, and we are back with our roguelike with the same amount of people who were here when we left. There's absolutely no difference or change or anything, but you all complete a long rest, so you can do whatever that entails on your character sheets.
I do want to say this is not a character sheet thing, and this is assuming Chris is cool with this, but I do want to say that Trevor spent a good chunk of the long rest dealing with their feelings about their one true love, having not remembered anything about them when they remembered their whole time together, and telling Cool Sam stories about our past.
I would love for you to do that in real time and tell me all about it because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you want to summarize any of
I would
the
love
big
to hear
bits?
this.
Like,
I would love to actually run through this, please. This sounds great.
So
yeah.
let's see. Let me hit the major points of our relationship as I recall them.
Right, everyone else.
Um, we started dating around 7 or 8 deaths, I think. We really our relationship solidified after we got out of the dungeon with the blue sapphire dragon and
We
started.
got out?
Yes, we bribed a dragon, and we lived our whole lives together. We had a farm and settled down together, and we really had a wonderful life. I think we adopted kids, if I recall correctly.
You adopted kids?
Yeah, we had kids together.
That is lovely.
And yeah, then we died and woke up in the dungeon again, which sucked. But
Man, that is the worst. I was gonna question why we came back here if like we had
and
such a good thing going.
for we lived our whole lives. It was absolutely beautiful. We had a whole life together. And then for the next several iterations, neither of us could remember each other when we woke up, but that voice in our head kept saying to go to each other, and we kept, falling in love again.
At one point, you, Cool Sam, you got really into the deck of many things.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds like me.
And you got bamfed into another dimension, and Trevor could not stand the pain and took himself out of the world, leaving me alone in this dungeon, by the
I mean,
way.
that just seems unfortunate.
Are we all hearing this?
I recall
Yeah, no, this
correctly.
conversation is happening.
Oh, like Simp is just bawling at this love story.
Yeah,
Just a
no, so
hopeless
was Cool
romantic.
Sam. Cool Sam was
my
like,
God.
I
Also,
believe
was
that I
one where
took
you
myself out
also
of the
got
world
married
using the
in
deck of many
dungeon.
things, so there was a chance that could have gone really well.
I mean, you could have gotten like property or something. I think it
We
works
have
like a
the
Monopoly
property.
deck or
I
something.
was looking for something
have-
to help you. Which one of us has it, Amelia?
I don't have
Everyone who
I'm
has
thinking.
one has it. I
don't.
Unless the deck of many things has been nicknamed a lube bottle, I don't have it.
I just want to know,
Oh,
like,
so
very
you're the one who
small
has that.
I
Big
do, and
girl
2 bars of
Sam.
soap.
Big Girl
that's
Boss
good.
Sam is
Yes.
just like gently playing. I'm Big Girl Boss.
Oh,
Sam.
yeah.
It's just like gently playing their tiny little ukulele.
Oh.
They're being
I would like to
background.
I would like to take my Trevor's child by the hands and just I'm going to be honest, I had every intention of probably dying in here just because that's kind of my thing. But just hearing
all of
that,
our things, darling.
I believe Simp has the deck of cards.
I do not have the deck of
You
cards. Oh, I
do.
do. I
Yeah.
do. Cool card deck. It's just not labeled correctly.
No, it's
Oh,
labeled
sick.
correctly. It's just a cool card deck.
Oh.
Either way, I look Trevor's child in the eyes, and we will get that farm again. I promise you. If we make it out of here, we're going to build that entire life again.
Anyone want to play Fantasy BS?
Absolutely, yeah.
No.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
great idea.
I take out my set of glamours dotted leather and I say, "Fergalicious," and it turns into I believe it's like a pink sequined jumpsuit.
Yeah, Abba style
I-
jumpsuit, yes.
Are you also? Do I have that?
No, I give it to you.
Oh,
This is for you.
I've always wanted one of these.
You look beautiful.
There's a lot of character development happening right now. It's very overwhelming. I need a moment. I put on
Like
the
the
sequin
4th of
jumpsuit.
July.
Yeah,
This is what I plan on wearing for our wedding day, Trevor.
If we
I wouldn't
make
have
it
any other
there,
way.
There is no if, it's when. When we make it there.
We
Oh.
already did that.
Oh, we did already do. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, look, it's right there. See, it matches.
Yeah,
Oh,
Look in
yeah.
your inventory, there's a wedding ring.
oh yeah, you all have rings. I don't, but that's
No,
fine.
Well,
You do. You
I
have an
do.
earring.
what happened? No, there's an earring, and then someone else got a Prince
I've-
Albert.
No.
I've got a ring of telekinesis.
Is that the Prince Albert one?
Yeah, also, you guys, there's still the... there's still the giant red magic wall, just so you know.
Yeah, that's what we're talking in front of.
Yeah, I'm just letting
It
you
makes
know
a really
there.
nice backlight. You know,
I
we're all
told
having our-
everyone. I told
Yeah.
everyone what we needed to do. I told everyone I'm out of spells, so
That's
I
why
will
you
can
just
took
do
a
play.
it.
long rest.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are taking a long rest. You guys can have taken a long rest if you wish.
Yeah.
Anyone
right.
who can cast a cold spell, throw it at the wall.
I can't.
Frostbite. Frostbite.
Oh, I do have frostbite.
Yeah, you guys don't have to
I
like
do.
roll
Oh, we
damage.
both have frostbite.
Yep.
All three of us, I think. Which one is me? Is every cool Sam here me?
It's
Yes.
hard to say.
Because there's
made
regular
that
Sam
character sheet for you. It was trash, and I fixed it, and it's color coded now.
Sick. Thanks,
Wow.
past me, but also
Wait,
future
I'm just
me.
realizing this. Am I the only simp and everyone else has a doppelganger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I have two doppelgangers? Are there two cool Sams here?
No, nope. Math. There's
No.
9 people.
There is 2. It's me and you.
As you all.
Wait. Then who's bigger, Boss Sam?
Hi.
Are you the future version of me or of the other Sam?
That's right.
I am
You're a future version of the other Sam.
the other Sam.
Oh,
Mhm.
It's very easy to tell. One of you is a fire genasi, the other one is a Goliath.
I did not think about that.
Well,
I
I'm an
thought you were just
Aarakocra
Cad.
right now.
You're an Eric. As you guys.
This is a very confusing time.
Because after the long rest, you're not anymore.
Oh, I'm not
And
anymore. No.
And these details are all visually apparent from our thumbnails.
Yeah.
As you all cast these cold spells on the red wall, you see a familiar sight. Another
Death.
Trevor.
Wait,
Waits
fuck.
for
I
you.
draw my rapier and trident.
I immediately interpose myself between this other Trevor and my Trevor.
I
Wait.
say hi, Trevor. Oh my god.
Trevor?
Hey, it's been a long time.
I approached new Trevor.
This Trevor has a bit of a cloak pulled over their head, and they seem to be gliding around.
Oh, no.
I'm like a hoverboard or flying.
Dead Trevor.
Oh, no.
Since
Are you like on
clocked
roller
it-
skates?
Since you clocked it, yes, on a hoverboard, but you can't really see it underneath the sheet. But you did. And once they hear it, they just pivot in place as you do on a hoverboard and say, "Oh, hello there." And
I'm
draw
not
two
going to.
daggers.
I'm not going to lie. This Trevor is fucking rad.
I want to hug it.
Wait, no, past me. Don't do it.
I try to hug new Trevor.
This feeling is very unfamiliar to Trevor after being trapped in this labyrinth of a dungeon for many, many times that they just don't know. And they freeze in shock.
Oh, no, Trevor.
What?
Oh, it's us, your family,
Yes,
and also you.
Is this my original crew?
I am 85% sure this is the murder Trevor. We've all got different accents.
Are you the murder Trevor, or are you the one that marries a couple lives back?
No, this is the Trevor that killed 2 other Trevors.
I was a murderer at one point. What you gonna do about it? You know?
I mean, who hasn't killed? I think we can change it.
Exactly. Anybody can change, and I do a little spin on my hoverboard.
See? It's so fucking rad. It's just so fucking rad.
Oh, thank you. And then I just do a couple like very basic
Where
back and forth.
where is that in the dungeon? I would love one of those.
Okay, so basically, when you go around about like a couple round times, you go around in circles, and then you find this like odd little hallway on the side, and then you get kind of lost for a bit, and then every once in a while something just falls from the sky. It could be pretty dangerous, but then you just blend in. You just blend into the wall, and then every once in a while something a little technological comes about, and then you just hop on it, and then you run away. That was me. That's all I did. That answers your question. I think it does. If
This
not,
version of I turn to my Trevor. This version of you is a lot more spirited than you are. This is maybe something happened in the intervening years.
Killed and ate the powers of 2 other Trevors.
Is that what happens? If I stab the other me, do I get power? I say quietly.
I lean and whisper. Well, you can find out.
I look cool Sam in the eye and very carefully say, no.
No.
If you say so.
Trevor, Rad Trevor.
Yes.
Would you like to get out of here? We're trying to get out. We've already got 1 door down.
There's a farm. We have to get to the farm.
Farm.
If I couldn't make it out all this time, I don't think there's any making it out. I'm just saying.
Wait, are there any other walls?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
was there just the one?
We have
Oh,
to
yeah.
move really hard
Yeah,
on
way
this
too
one.
big.
Yeah, we got the whole rest of the rainbow to go through.
Do we? Because normally there's another wall behind the wall, but this time there was a person.
Oh, there's an orange wall behind the Trevor.
Okay, all right.
Oh.
I've just been sandwiched in here for a little bit. I blacked out for a little bit. When I woke up and came to, I was just going in circles. I was sleeping standing up like a cow, I swear to God.
Happened to be standing in the wrong spot when the walls turned back on.
I know, it just happens. I can't help it. Trevor, don't make me cut you.
I enjoy that apparently as you absorb more versions of yourself, you become more and more Irish.
I was the most Irish from the start here, okay? You don't
You
test me.
started off like that. No,
Yes.
I'm all for it. I think it's great. I'm just,
That's what makes me the best Trevor, and that's why I must get rid of all the other Trevors that aren't Irish enough. I point my knife
Excuse me?
towards either of the Trevors here.
I point my
As you
trident
can
back.
tell from my skin
hold on,
tone,
we can-
It's
I'm
a
black
Biden?
Irish. So
My trident and my rapier. Trident.
I'm
I
Sim.
try and hug Rad Trevor's arms down.
My Trevor goes limp.
huh.
Okay, affection seems to work with Rad Trevor.
You just stay there. That one's yours. This one's mine.
Wait, how do we do the O?
That
Orange
Trevor
door, we
is
need to hit it with a
touchstar.
strong wind. So
Is orange
can't-
the universal sign for wind?
hear me out. There's a portal right over there that's an ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and this thing can control oceans to cause storms.
Mm-hmm.
Storms have strong wind.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I am
True.
going to use the trident to cause a storm.
Again, it is a Biden.
I am going to use the Biden to cause a storm.
The storm is on par with El Nino or La Nina, the tropical
Which
storm
one?
that really. Both of them.
if you cause a storm strong enough, we could get the next 2 doors out with wind and lightning.
I will also use my my bidet.
Bidet.
My bidet.
Bidet, but like bidet, to
The-
double down on the storms.
Well, the
And I will.
the wall after strong wind is force damage.
Yeah, like
If I
gale
just run
force
at it
winds.
really. What if we use the hoverboard and go really fast and then we just hit the wall?
Trevor
Well-
immediately does that.
Wait, no,
And
not
to-
yet.
Wait,
Trevor's
wait,
not smart.
wait. Okay, so I would like to invoke. I'm going to pull the black card, and as I use the Bedaint, and we continue on, like Storm, the goddess. I also and Aquaman. I throw in some sharks into it, like a little Sharknado situation, so that way when it hits the door behind it, the force of the sharks hitting the wall is
Not the one with the
force-fed.
sparkly cape. That's my
Not-
best friend.
Not that one.
Okay.
That one's the only one that's safe.
Roll a d10.
Roll for shark.
Do we both roll since we're both using the Biden to?
You're not actively trying to get sharks, are you?
I mean, if it's going down, I'll pitch in.
Yeah, go ahead, roll a d10.
If it's already happening, you know.
I got a 9.
I got a 1.
That's perfect. There are 10 sharks total. All of the sharks you are as you both focus on casting some sort of a storm through this narrow oval, you manage to suck up every single one of the sharks, all of the 9 lesser sharks, and then the coolest Sam shark as they slam into this wall, taking out the orange and yellow layers. And you have this entire wall is just covered in a pile of like sharks. This ground is now difficult terrain.
Following question. Hurricanes can put holes in walls. So that is a spell that can create an open portal in a solid surface.
Yes.
I want you to roll me what I'm going to call a bullshit check. Because I think that's bullshit. Do you have any bullshit modifiers?
Can I
May
add
I
advantage as someone from Florida?
Yeah, sure.
I would also like to add advantage Wizard of Oz.
I'm so confused.
I'm going to say that my bullshit gets my charisma modifier.
Mm-hmm.
And she got transported. She wasn't in Kansas no more. That's a portal.
Yeah.
It also didn't destroy the house. It just picked it up.
Yeah. So that's a portal.
I'm going to say that I get my charisma modifier, and I also get proficiency because my first sending was a lie.
Okay. What's your charisma modifier?
+2.
Like TX's?
Oh, real life +3.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and add your real life proficiency mod, and you get advantage, and that is what I will give you. Since it is TX trying to bullshit me rather than Trevor trying to bullshit magic. Although it could be both.
What is your real
Is Trevor bullshit the magic?
I'll
What is the
try
real
and
life
bullshit
proficiency
magic
mod?
after.
All right, now, to what extent is it legal to bullshit you about the results of that roll?
You roll another roll for that?
Well, you roll an
shouldn't have
advantage because I'm from Florida.
Oh, I did roll an advantage.
Oh no.
Well, the thing is, you had a much better chance before you asked that question.
Does
But
he?
that wouldn't have been nearly as funny.
What'd you roll?
Is it double advantage because I moved to Florida?
Oh, yes,
Can
excellent
it be
question.
triple advantage because one day I may move to Florida?
Just roll the damn dice.
I'm gonna be here forever.
Damn it. These dice do not want this to happen. The first one was a 1 and a 2, and then the triple and quadruple advantage were 2 and 3.
Oh my god. No!
Do the Temple
The dice
because
have
I have been
spoken.
to.
The dice have spoken.
Okay. Then I, as Trevor, would like to
Oh my
bullshit
God.
magic.
No, you're bullshitting. 1, 2, 2, and a 3. No.
Last time we got through this by just using the Bident to turn someone into the tentacle monster that can cast the spell. It can make a dimension door.
A
And if you just
kraken?
upcast
Dimension
it,
door.
no.
A big
I
squid?
volunteer to be a kraken.
It was ugly.
You already have the hoverboard. I want to be the kraken.
If I become the kraken, you get the hoverboard.
Okay, you can be the kraken.
Thank you. Come on, let's crack on.
I get on the hoverboard.
You wanted to be the Kraken.
Oh, wait,
for
hold up.
that joke.
I've got magic missile. I just cast magic missile at 4th level.
I wanted the hoverboard.
My hoverboard.
Damn it.
Magic Missile doesn't open a portal on a solid surface. However,
Oh fuck! I was taking force damage.
very
Never mind.
deeply do not care.
Good.
Forgot which hole we were working with.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4th
did
level
it for
magic missile. That is 3, 4,
I'll
5,
let it go.
6.
You've already solved this problem once, so you don't really have to do it again unless you want to turn
3 times
someone into a
6.
Morkoth.
Yeah, 3 times 6, whatever number that is how much
18.
damage you do.
Oh, it's still
Thank you.
up.
Alright, I do it again.
Yeah, it'll probably take it out.
So can we still turn into the Morkoth, or is that like off the table?
I mean, we might need it
Balance
later.
24.
I mean, they can try.
I mean, if
And
it's still
cast.
like an option, I mean, I
Tentacle.
don't bother wasting it. Like, just do it again.
I mean,
I just want the
it's like
hoverboard.
a true polymorph.
So I'm like that forever if I do this.
No, as long as it depends on concentration. But
Oh.
At this point, Rad Trevor is looking agitated at the amount of Trevors present.
I have not put down either of my weapons.
I still have my bidet as well.
Just letting you know.
I'm gonna take my Wrestle Croak and I'm gonna put it on Rad Trevor, and I'm gonna put it real down low so it's hard for Rad Trevor to see, so that they're less
You look
agitated.
so much more rad now.
That is so fucking rad.
Rad Trevor, quick question.
Yes.
Are you only a danger to the Trevors?
Typically,
Fair enough. All right. I feel safe.
I am the one true Trevor, and as long as everyone else knows that, that's fine.
Aren't they all
You're
technically
my
the same,
favorite
Trevor?
You're all the same Trevor to who? Who said that?
I'm
Right
Sim.
out.
No, no one said that. No, that was the
The door.
great Amelia said
The
that.
shark said it.
Wow, way to throw me under the bus.
That was Coolest Sam. Coolest Sam the shark. Yeah, that they said it.
What wall are we on? Because the missile broke the last wall.
Oh, you're on
Yeah.
the blue. It needs fire damage.
Yeah.
I hit it with Firebolt quickly with a
Yeah.
cantrip.
Yeah, you do that a few times. It breaks and you're on Indigo. I also want to point out that all these conversations are being had amongst like a floor littered with dead sharks. Like, so
Can
you
I,
don't
wait,
remember-
can I take Coolest Sam's cape?
Do you? Yes, you can.
Yeah, all right.
Actually,
I'm in the
I-
front now.
Before
It's
like,
come
he
full
tries to take it,
circle.
before he tries to take it, Simp is just crying over Coolest Sam, the one with the cape's body, because that was his best friend. So you're gonna have to take it from him.
You don't think do you not think that I'll stab you for this cape?
This was my best friend.
And now, cool. I just put a hand on Simp's shoulder, and it's now they are with the great Amelia in the sky, and doing weird shark shit. I think personally, I think this is what Coolest Sam would want, is for the legacy of this cape to live on. Also, it really matches my outfit, and I think it pulls the whole thing together.
Simp does like put obviously a pamphlet on top of Coolest, whatever the shark's name is, and does just rip the cape in half and be like, here, so that he can be with both of us.
It is.
Which side do I get? Do I get
Less
Cool or
than.
Sam?
I just ripped it down the middle, so you just get like
Oh,
Sam,
Sam.
L Sam.
Yeah,
Like,
all
it's Sam.
all Irk M.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's also worth noting that as you now have it, it's one of those sequin things that goes one direction and it's solid, and the other direction is words.
That's so
Cool.
fucking rad.
Yeah.
Now
This is a cool dungeon. I like this.
now Simp wears it as an ascot.
Oh, I was about to say that too. Yeah, goes with my outfit.
What's the indigo wall?
Now we
Daylight.
need
Light.
light. We need daylight, which I don't think any of us have.
Is there a window?
I have divine favor.
Okay, let's use divine favor then.
I don't know how it works, but
Yeah,
Hold on.
how does it work?
Wait, is this the one that's an office building?
Yeah. There's
Is
Do
there
they
a
have fluorescent
window?
lights?
No, there are fluorescent lights though.
Oh, okay.
If I stop the storm
I mean,
and
you can
clear
roll a
it
d20.
entirely,
If you get a nat 20, there'll be a window.
Okay.
If
I
you
clear the storm entirely, can I trick the wall into thinking that the regular lights
I
are
got a 16.
daylight?
yeah, go ahead and roll a deception check against the wall's insight. That's pretty high roll.
I am going to throw these dice in a river. Rolled a 2.
Yeah, the wall rolled a 19, so it can tell.
I rolled a 19.
So- I just remembering last time I reach for whoever's nearest to me. Let's say I reach for Simp the Decimator's hand. I hold their hand. I reach for Trevor's child, the 15th, 14th.
Yeah, that's 13.
And I gather us together while you try to do this, and I start to sing. I start to sing. I forget what we sang. So
Are
I
we
will.
singing "Daylight" by
All
Matt
the
and
ABBA
Kim?
songs at once?
It was ABBA songs, yes. All of the ABBA songs at once. I say we need to sing all of the ABBA songs, as many as you can remember, and think of our relationship, about how much we love each other, and that will defeat this wall.
Is that a precursor to a spell, or are we just doing this?
Oh, we do this while the spell is being cast.
Oh, sick. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Spell is being cast.
The one
I
that
don't know.
Trevor just cast, I think it was.
Someone has light.
I, just,
Simp
I have
has
a-
light.
I have produced flame.
Simp has the light cantrip.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll throw and create bonfire.
Yeah, any sort of
I
fire.
also
Ah,
Okay, I'm gonna
I didn't know light was also
Daylight.
daylight. I thought it was just like.
It's not. That's why
fire.
you sing the ABBA songs to
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Can I cast?
So
can
I'm
I,
casting
can I
light
can I
as.
prestidigitation and make a tiny sun
Absolutely.
appear?
You
hell
will
yeah.
still need to sing some sort of
Yeah.
song to illustrate your love for each other to amplify the spell. So whatever.
Dancing queen.
Young and
Sweet,
sweet,
only
only
seven.
Ooh.
If I were a rich man. Wait, no, hold on. That's from the other song.
Not everyone is singing.
Something more. I need to rewatch Mamma Mia.
You could
Okay, guys. I want it to be noted there is but one Trevor who has not joined in the chorus.
This is how we die.
Trevor has backed up into like a corner at the start of the singing and is like gearing up to fight. It is like looking about to spring ready to action when you all like go silent and turn to him.
Rad Trevor, please
Is there
no.
a problem, Rad Trevor?
Rad Trevor, please.
Goes like in a frenzy and is like, there can only be one Trevor, and then just lunges towards the closest Trevor because this Trevor just can't.
No!
I'm gonna.
You hear the who's in
I'm
Whoville
diving
start singing the song. Your heart's supposed to grow 3 sizes.
I don't have a heart.
As Rad Trevor dives to stab, I dive to hug to intercept.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll your attack, Trevor.
Okay. Let me roll.
Can I just cast sleep on Rad Trevor?
Absolutely, you can do that while this is happening.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll what is it, 5d8, unless you're upcasting it.
No, it's 5d8.
Yeah.
I have to say,
You
realistically
can
speaking, I
dance.
would have put my weapons away to hold hands while we sang ABBA.
Oh, I just held mine between my coochie lips.
Yeah.
I do my Kegels.
I got a 16 dependent on if I fall asleep.
What's your AC, Cool Sam, Trevor's child?
My AC is 19 because I love Trevor so much.
Yeah.
It's true.
Married bitch.
What did you roll on those, on your sleeve?
28.
How many hit points?
right out. Right out.
So basically,
Level 6.
the way this happens is Trevor lunges, you intercept, the knife goes past, and Trevor just falls asleep in your arms.
We'll just have to
Ow.
de-ratify him when we get out of here.
Can I take the hoverboard while Trevor's asleep?
Absolutely, it's easy.
Sick.
I have a
Awesome.
question.
How
I'm
big
on
is,
that now.
is Trevor?
So
Small.
Oh, then I just like
Oh.
swaddle him in my cape, so like a baby. So he's attached to my back.
Yeah, well, probably
tight,
about the same
tight.
size as you because you're a kobold.
Oh, are kobolds
I was gonna
small?
say-
Yeah.
they're
They're small.
Oh,
So,
never
yeah.
mind then.
Yeah.
Big girl boss Sam will
Yeah.
hold on to Trevor.
Yeah. As you see like the cape falls, you can see that there's like giant scars all across Trevor that look like you don't know how those healed. So it's little reborn energy going. Ugh.
Is it?
oh, wait, are you undead? Fantastic.
Maybe,
I use
no.
animate dead to make
Wait,
the Trevor sleeping Trevor sing.
No, it's I believe reborn, so not undead, but like
Oh, but isn't
not.
that a kind of undead? You were dead.
No.
You're not dead anymore.
I
It's
think it
undead.
does change your type to undead.
Arguably. Oh wait, the
Okay,
shark.
yeah. Yeah, so I am undead.
Yeah.
Make the sharks sing.
Right, so I'm gonna use animate dead to make the sleeping undead Trevor join in the ABBA singing.
Yeah. Do you guys all want to sing again, or we can just skip that? I don't know
I
how
don't-
much fun you have singing.
I
Slipping
enjoy
through
it.
my fingers.
Okay, we're starting it.
on the
Here we go This movie's about a lady who finds some stuff in her house, and then her mom is Meryl Streep. What?
As you guys continue singing with the animated undead Trevor, the wall, the light from the sun and the bonfire and the flame and the light cantrip grows in bright intensity as white as the sun and dissipates the indigo wall. There is, last but certainly not least, a single violet wall.
Alright, what do we
Which
need
one's
for this?
violet?
Dispel magic.
Will counterspell work?
Yeah,
I use counterspell.
you counterspell
detect
this
magic.
wall. Now, here's where it's gonna get a little bit meta. Those of you who have already been through this, you see what you saw last time, which is a false wall that you can press through. You haven't changed anything. This is the same dungeon. You have no reason to believe that moving through it this time will lead to a different outcome. But you can still go.
So, last time.
When you identify,
Wait, what'd you say?
can I use identify
You cast identify on the wall?
on something?
That's actually genius.
What do you cast it on?
Other Trevor, what do I cast it on?
I think we both collaborate on a ritual cast of identify on the wall.
Okay.
Do you also sing ABBA for this, or is this like a?
I would.
No,
I
we're
would sing
changing
a
the
different.
musical.
ABBA's more love based. I would do more of a. We would do the beat of Pink Panther. Would be just playing in the background.
That's great. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
That's my life partner over there.
Okay.
I think I wanted to
Okay.
approve that.
Dancing with the undead corpse of Rad Trevor. Thing. Me and this sleeping undead corpse person that I love.
Amazing. As you both ritualistically cast identify, you hear a voice that says, Hey. Want me to tell you what's up with the wall, or?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, cool. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. You don't really call me very much.
I want to be totally honest. I think that once we get out of here, I need to go to therapy for dissociation.
Oh.
Mm.
Are you the great Amelia?
I mean, I don't know about great, but
Oh my god.
No, you're
Oh
like
my God.
so great.
Like,
Oh,
Zim just
The
I-
great
out
Amelia. We have
Amelia.
your pamphlets.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I have your pamphlet.
what
I've been giving them out to everyone.
Oh,
Lovely graphic
That's
yeah.
an
design work.
interesting position.
Yeah.
I'm like
Is
your
it-
biggest
Is
fan.
it the postcard
follower.
ones? I think you can like send them in the mail, right?
Oh, yeah. Damn, they're all the way over there. I'm not getting up. But like hypothetically, if there were postcards, you could get them from ameliasom.com. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, right. The pamphlet's interesting. I did not necessarily sign off on that. Not super mad, not super upset. Cool. Okay, so yeah. So this is some weird sort of magic wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just designed sort of to like break you up into a bunch of tiny pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So they can like restart the experiment again, I think is like the gist of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you expand on your choice of the word experiment and they?
Right, okay. So, well, you guys have been in here for a while. Oh yeah, I'm Amelia, you guys know that. Sometimes you forget. I'm kind of like the magic that I'm not the magic that exists behind things, but like I make all of the magic stuff happen. And, you know, you guys are part of this like experiment thing. They're trying to do something with like timelines and like time loops or something. So you're here and you guys keep going, and it's like, I don't know if it's something for like immortality, or I'm not exactly sure what they're working on. I mean, I kind of am because like I do all the magic for it. But
And
yeah.
do they have an ethics review board?
They do actually, yeah.
Can I get a message to that board?
Yeah. What's your message? I mean, you guys all did consent to the study to begin with.
Did?
Yeah.
But we
Can we
didn't.
revoke it?
We now didn't though.
I assume so. I think
That
that's
can be
part of
revoked
it.
at any point in time.
Yeah, that's
We
that's
just
true.
revoke our consent. Do we just
Yeah,
leave?
we
Is
all
that the end of
revoke
it? Can I go have my
Yeah.
life with my husband,
Uh,
partner, life person?
Yeah, let's revoke consent. That's like
Is that what's like happening right now?
that's like
Yes.
orgy
I guess,
101. We
Yeah,
absolutely
we can all go to
we
the farm
know-
and have an orgy. We don't have to
Yes!
consent to this dungeon.
All revoke your consent to participate in this study, except for the sleeping Trevor, who is still asleep.
Oh shit.
And
Sleeping people can't consent.
that is true.
No consent happening there.
Fair enough. You guys all revoke that, and you feel this sort of like, it's almost like your brain feels like static as you sort of drift out of consciousness, maybe out of existence. It does feel like you're in a sensory deprivation chamber now. You are in a sensory deprivation chamber. As you come to, you're sort of floating in you're like in this weird cylindrical sort of like containment, and you can see there are like a couple scientists looking around, who are, you know, walking around with like clipboards and paper, and they look like kind of annoyed, but you hear a like a release as the water drains out, and you guys are there just kind of laying in this room with a bunch of scientists looking at you, and they're like,
How many of us are there?
Am I still cool, Sam?
May I have pants, please?
Is my dead Trevor here and my dead Sam?
yeah.
What you,
so
Sam? You mean
there's,
cool, Sam?
Pants we can do. You see a man in like a lab coat. tosses some pants at you. There's actually the clothes that you came in. All of you are there. You guys actually see this room is very, very long, and there are many other little, like, capsules similar to yours with people like you in it. And they're like, yeah, so you guys opting out of the study, looks like. We do have a
We
debrief
completed the trial.
process. Well, no, there were still several other iterations.
No,
but...
we completed it. I would like
We
to kill
won.
this person.
Yeah, what are you killing them with?
I mean, I guess I probably don't have any weapons on me, so probably magic.
Yeah.
I'll burning hands them.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
No, they make a dexterity saving throw.
That was actually really high. That's a 17.
Yeah, that saves, but they still take half damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
3rd level because I'm going all out.
Yeah.
So that's... I get to use my d6s this time, you guys. It's not for a sneak attack, but I don't have any dexterity anyways. 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd level, 5d6.
Now we're gonna have to fight.
19 fire damage.
I feel like we could win though. Is the thing.
This scientist is immediately burnt to a crisp, just straight dead. There's 3 more in this room who look alarmed and begin making their way out. We're just gonna go ahead and roll initiative in case people want to do other things.
No.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm leaving. I'm gone. I don't, maybe I consented or maybe I don't, but I don't now and I'm out of here.
I will go through the debriefing because I feel like it'll probably have some form of therapy as a part of it.
Yeah.
Do you think that do we get like a cookie or something usually when
because I want to speak to the ethics board?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a bag of chips.
Me still getting paid whatever was going to be paid for this.
Right. Okay. So is it just cool Sam Trevor's child who's murdering them?
I guess.
Yeah. What did you roll on your initiative?
20.
Okay.
20 total.
That beats them. There's 3 of them. They each have
bunch of nerds.
Like 5 hit points because they're just people.
Like modern day human people, or are we talking like fantasy human people?
Hard to tell. They're in lab coats.
Do we
for
still
whatever
have
that's
all
worth.
of our levels? Or
I'm just off.
You still have all of your levels.
Okay.
So we
I
emerged
would love
as
to be my
gods.
dear, but I did roll an 8 in initiative, so I have no chance to stop you from killing all of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have, I have 1 attack, and then
You
the
do
war
burning
priest-
hands. That's 3 like things of fire.
Yeah, no, I think I just have to burning hands again because I don't have enough attacks to get 3 whole people.
Yeah. It literally, like, just roll your damage for burning hands. That's a natural 1 and a 5 for their dex save, so just roll above 5 damage.
I got 6 damage.
That's enough. Because they both failed their death save, or their dex saves.
Okay.
Yeah, so those scientists are dead.
We did it.
More you. Well, technically us, because we're the same person, but like...
We all got out, and we made it
Yeah.
past.
Do we still have our items?
You do not
Do
have your
we?
items. You guys just have, like, 0
Do I not
suits.
have Russell Crowe?
You do not have Russell Crowe.
I immediately start
not
killing
have
the
our
nearest person.
dogs?
They're already dead. Your dogs are
Ah, damn it.
your dogs are in, like, their little dog chambers, like, that you were in. They're still sleeping.
I'm gonna wake up my dog.
Yeah, you can go.
Oh,
you can go
yeah.
wake up your
I
dogs.
apparently
Yeah,
have a
I
dog
carry
too.
the dog.
Yeah, I want
I
to
go
start
to
going around and
Samchulo.
trying to figure out how to like open up all of the other
Yeah,
chambers.
so you guys work around, and I will say for simplicity's sake, because I don't have the capacity or the ability to add another, like, 40 people into this Discord call, that they are currently unconscious. They do seem to be alive as they are sleeping. But yeah,
So tempted to start killing the rest of me.
at some point,
I just
you
want
guys
to say that I order pizza for the group.
Oh, nice.
And pizza made for each person's dietary restrictions. The place does vegan cheese and gluten-free crust, so everyone can get a custom pizza.
Yeah, there is a phone. You're able to order a pizza. And
Fantastic. I dig through the researchers' wallets.
yeah.
Does the bathroom look like the bathroom from the dungeon?
It looks similar in style. It's not like that exact same bathroom, but definitely same architect, same interior design. Yeah, you go through the researcher's wallet. You get about like probably like $240 total.
In their wallet?
Are we humans?
Oh,
It's like
total.
across 3 people. You guys are whatever race you were.
Okay.
Oh,
I give Trevor
$dollars?
all of the like however much is necessary for the pizzas and part of the
transition
rest.
to paper money.
Yeah. So as you guys are doing this, you also find like some credit cards, like, ID of sorts.
What time period are we in?
It's a great
Where
question.
are we?
You guys, there's a guy who walks by, and they're just like, damn, is that
You, what year is it?
37?
37?
30. Is this like
What year did we go into the tubes?
37.
Oh.
How long have we been in
Oh,
there?
that's not that bad.
How long were we in there?
I don't know. I have to
65.
check. This isn't my specific.
Is this
thing.
like the whole?
Biggest
Is
bag.
this like part of the whole thing where people were testing people being in prison for 1,000 years, but actually it's like 8 hours
I don't
because they're like experimenting with DMT.
I
Are we
feel
in an
like
episode
that's
of
a
Black
whole
Mirror?
different
Go on a
floor.
rampage.
I
look at the research notes.
Maybe we're being punked.
I would like to
Maybe
read all the information I can in real time. I want you to explain it to me right now.
Excuse me.
I make an investigation check.
Do you verify parking?
Oh wait, yes. Can I make an investigation check?
Do we have parking?
Did you have parking? Yeah, go
Can I
ahead and make
search my
an
own
investigation
pockets?
check.
This
You guys are wearing like
investigation check.
zero suits. You don't have pockets
Right.
except for Trevor, who was
Do you
thrown a pair of
verify
pants.
parking?
23.
Is it just a D20?
What they?
No, we
did
have
you-
investigation.
Wait, a D20
Oh.
for what?
Like investigation?
Zero, so
Yeah.
16.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 23.
You have no idea their status on validating parking.
Oh
With a 23,
no, I don't want to get towed.
Are flipping through.
How about this is what the game has become, is we're like just living our life. Can I actually go to the nearest computer and start a Discord server so that I can play some D&D with people? I'd love to start an online
You
community.
don't
sometime.
have administrator positions. You cannot download new programs.
Can
or
I
applications.
Wait,
Have you
cool
ever
Sam,
seen
are
my
you really
keys? I
going
don't
to
wanna
go
get
online
towed.
to
I
start
can't
start a
afford.
D&D game with strangers when there's a
A
bunch of people
farm?
right here who definitely want to play
Well,
with
like I don't know what they want. I don't know if
There's
I
Isn't
haven't
that
asked
the
them if
whole
they want to be
point
friends
of having
yet.
a polycule? Is
The pizza's
so that you have-
here.
I don't know.
Oh, thank God.
The pizza, wait, okay, the pizza has not been delivered. They have to check in at the front desk. The pizza is at the front desk.
So we go to the
Excuse
front
me,
desk.
the
So the
person
pizza's
that works here. Where's the
Was
front
the
desk?
farm also alive?
Do you validate parking?
Oh my God. All of these questions are covered in the debrief. We're gonna okay, you got the researchers are killed. Believe it or not, this does happen with decent frequency.
Yeah, we believe it.
Where is Russell Croak?
I don't know who that is.
My frog hat. Also, best friend.
Okay, person that works here. You go get the pizza, and we go to the debrief. Also, that's not a question. Literally, just go do it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Actually, we're also going to have the debrief in the front courtyard so that we can see that we're
There's
outside.
Not a front. Okay. Here's
Can
how
I
it
not
go-
works.
Does this place have a pool?
Here's how it works.
Do you
Not
validate
one that
parking?
you want to swim in.
Can we
like a cafeteria?
Can we bring the pizza to the debriefing?
I will have the pizza sent to the debrief by gods.
Are you going to
They
provide us
grew
with
my
plates?
fingers
the
on
debrief.
the track. I try to capture every.
If you
Do
want,
you also have any? Do you have any drinks on hand, perhaps? I don't think we should.
is
Oh, we got
bottled
sodas
water
with soda.
available in the debrief room.
I was
have
hoping for like a
Coca-Cola?
Gatorade,
Girl Boss
maybe.
I can
Sam
offer
goes
you
to
a
the
sparkling
debrief.
water or a regular. Okay, yeah, you head to the deep. Thank you.
Do you have Coke or Pepsi products at this facility?
It's just
I just-
Dasani.
We're
We
splitting
only
the
had-
I
party.
think I'm gonna
People who go
fire
to
a
the
crossbow
debrief
at him.
and people
I'm gonna
who
fire
keep
a
working with
crossbow.
Amelia. That's the
Shield.
party split.
I think we could.
Before we leave the lab, I would like to quickly ask Simp to cast Gentle Repose on the researchers, as presumably we are going to need information that they had in their brains.
Do I have gentle repose? Is a good
Did
question.
you prepare gentle repose?
And that would be a cleric spell.
Yeah.
Do I have ceremony? We can get married again.
I actually don't have gentle
Can't. That's
repose.
very much not
prepared.
how ceremony works.
I don't know
It's been
how it
7
works.
days. Okay, here's the thing. You all go to the debrief, whoever is going to debrief. Some people, very nondescript looking, come and grab the dead bodies. They say, we'll take it from here. We have a procedure for this.
Can you tell me the procedure, please?
No.
Didn't you have
Do
something
you
you wanted
verify?
to do after
Do you
this?
validate parking?
I
What?
did, but this takes precedent now, Falcon.
Do you validate parking?
What is parking? What does that mean?
I
would
don't
love
know,
to know
but do
what
you
car I took to
verify
this
it?
facility.
Do you validate parking? Yes or no?
I don't think we do. Parking for what?
May I speak to your manager?
Literally. Go to the debrief. Falcon.
Yeah, that's
Big
me.
girl boss Sam went to the debrief session.
I also went.
I also go to the debrief
I-
session.
I also
Who
go.
went to the debrief session. You
Oh
hear
my
someone
god.
And they say, "Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We understand you might be feeling some pretty big emotions right now.
Mhm.
This is just part one of what we like to
Ellie.
call a okay. And they let you walk out the door to the next thing. This is just part one of what we like to call a wind down. Okay. Just to get you comfortable with the experiment. You guys did end it early, which is totally fine. Your gift cards for participation will be waiting for you on the other side of this process. You'll have individual sessions where you can work through any emotions or trauma that may have developed as a result, and also sign some final NDAs. But right now is just where we answer any questions that might be at the top of your mind. Yes.
No one can
Validate
answer my
parking.
one question. Do you validate parking? Yes or no?
It's free parking. There's no need to validate if you have something that needs to be parked.
Okay, but if I get towed, I am going to sue you guys.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Is it all right if I might have lost the ticket, considering we're in these zero suits and I don't have pockets? I might have lost the ticket.
Your equipment is waiting for you on the other side. There is
Does that include
no
parking
ticket.
validation?
I don't know who gave you a ticket, but they were not associated with our organization.
If
What is the
hypothetically the love of my life used a card to send themselves into an alternate dimension and we left them in there, are they gonna come out?
They're probably still in that dimension. Yeah, the magic that happened is very real magic. So you'll just have to go get them.
How about the deaths that happened? Were they real deaths?
Some of them,
Some of them?
in some
Yo.
ways.
Yo, quick question. Pickle 4. How about that?
Yes. Pickle 4 did die every time you killed him. That death should weigh on your conscience. Pickle 4
I didn't
was
kill a
innocent.
bitch, so check your tone.
We just.
What about
brought him-
Coolest Sam? Is the shark still like...
I don't know what's happened. They're still probably resetting after your experiment. So the death that Coolest Sam experienced and has experienced is very real. But they are brought back due to some weird time magic. Yes.
Does
yes.
Coolest
the
Sam
hell are
validate
you?
parking?
My name's Carrie. And
Is the N silent, Carrie?
What?
What?
That took me a minute.
Is there an Amelia here, Carrie?
Amelia. No. There were times in the dungeon where you all seemed to be talking to some disembodied Amelia voice.
Would you like to join a religion, Carrie?
The
Would you like to
Amelia?
join a real
This is
religion?
I have
Carrie?
pamphlets,
What the
and I pull them
debrief
from my
is
butt
for?
cheeks. 'Cause
Can I
Can
take
I
the
just
pamphlet?
go straight to individual debrief?
Yeah, you can go ahead and opt into that
Wait.
for sure. Just go through
Yeah.
those doors. There's also some cookies and lemonade if that's what
Wait,
you
was
want.
this not the debrief?
Thank
This
you.
is
I thought
this is
this
a
was the
group
debrief.
debrief. You guys will have one-on-ones with
Quick
trained
question.
psychiatrists
Can my
and therapists.
Can my one-on-ones be through Zoom?
No, you're not allowed to leave until you go through some level of the debriefing process in whatever way that may be.
How long have we been in here? Because my parking only lasts like 2 hours.
Again, I don't know who was giving you this information about parking, but I think you're fine because the place is, you can't drive home from here. You need someone to pick you up. That was covered in the welcome pamphlet. Look, guys.
like,
I mean,
okay,
my
if-
life partner is here with me, so
Yeah.
how do we get back?
Listen,
If I needed someone to pick me up, then why do I have to validate my parking?
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of mileage out of this joke.
It's
Okay.
never
It
not
seems
good.
like you guys are a bit disoriented.
I think we're very singularly minded. We want to go home
Right.
to our farm right now.
Do you guys want to take an Uber? Like, I
don't
think if you all just
know
Venmo me for the price.
what farm you're talking about. We're gonna send you guys, like your friend went off to. We're gonna send you to individual debriefing sessions where you can recount your experiences for posterity. That is a requisite requirement in order to get compensated for your payout. If you choose to
How much
opt
is the
out,
compensation?
well, they're $50 gift cards to
Excuse
chain of your choosing.
We
Only
died.
$50?
I killed the love of my life.
And this, I feel that, and I respect that. But again, this is good information for your individual debriefs. But I just want to say thank you for your participation for the sake of science. And hopefully your sacrifices here led to some very meaningful discoveries.
I
What
cast
was
blindness,
this study
deafness.
for? Oh.
On Carrie,
Mm-hmm.
Word.
do I get to do anything?
No.
Checking out con save.
Either way, you're going to be one of those things.
13.
Let's see, what's my spell save DC?
It's got to be higher than 13.
It is exactly 13. Wait, how is it derived?
You succeed.
That
Yeah.
doesn't sound right. It's
Yeah.
it would be 8 plus your casting modifier plus your proficiency.
Have we considered the
17 then.
proficiency? Yeah, no, sometimes we don't consider the proficiency
Yeah,
modifier.
no, I think it just hadn't been updated in my spreadsheet for a long time.
Yeah,
Happens.
happens. Yeah, are they blind or deafened?
Blind.
Okay. Oh, okay. Lots of emotions here.
Wait,
Now
I
I'm going
have
to cast
to
Green
do.
Flame Blade on my fist and punch them in the face.
Sure, go ahead and roll an attack for that.
With advantage, right? Because they're blind.
Yeah.
Can I cast Spiritual Weapon?
Yeah.
Can I make that weapon a big gun and then shoot the carry?
Yeah.
Sick.
Can I take out her knees with my tail spike?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh wait. Also,
That's
as she
2d4.
falls, because
19.
I assume there's some
Yes.
falling. Can I just throw some Legos out, like caltrops with their Legos?
You don't
Yeah.
have Legos. Again, you are just wearing a zero suit.
That's a
Can
stick
I?
for my 2d4.
For
stick.
good measure, can I just vampiric touch Carrie also? Just in case.
Just to be sure, Amelia, can I look through Carrie's pockets just to make sure she isn't lying about the validation thing?
Yeah, you know what?
Like a
But,
sticker, maybe something.
Flip
like a
through
ticket.
Carrie's pockets. Enough damage has been dealt from all of you.
Right, the green flame blade just because I want to get this all the way done, because I
Yeah.
want to feel this damage happening. It's 1 damage from the punch because I am not an unarmed combatant, and 2d8 for a total of 6 fire damage.
You guys instantaneously obliterate Carrie. Yeah, big girl boss Sam is going great through the rest of the debrief process. Can
That's animate
everyone...
dead.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Do I have to?
No, you do not have to.
Oh shit.
Me?
And that's just a d20
Yeah.
plus my Constitution modifier. Okay.
14.
I ran away to hide in the ceiling. Did I escape?
Okay, so if you ran out
21?
of the
Hold
room,
on.
someone would have come up to you and asked if you'd like to continue with the debrief process. They have snacks. Is that something that would appeal to Cool Sam Trevor's child?
I would have lied and said I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay, they would take you to the bathroom.
And the bathroom has ceiling
Okay,
tiles.
so just to clarify, this happened... Cool Sam Trevor's child ran out of the room, like, before Carrie even started talking.
Yeah.
Like, I think they just faked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they started trying to talk about stuff, and I was like, sounds like bullshit. I'm gonna fix it.
Also, I left when I realized my spouse was there, as you can tell, because I didn't actually attack.
Thank you, Commune DM, for the raid. Okay, so what did everyone get on their con saves first?
21.
14.
That'll be a 10. Does this mean I don't get my parking validated?
Okay.
15.
I think this means you do get your parking
You
validated.
all who are in this room begin to grow tired and fall asleep. Coolest
I got a
Sam,
21.
Yeah. Coolest Sam, as you are rifling through Carrie's belongings, you do see a little ticket, like a little parking ticket, as if it would be
fucking
validated.
knew it.
And
I
this
fucking knew it.
motherfucker was lying to you about the validated parking the entire time as you lose consciousness.
Worth it.
Falcon.
Yes.
Big girl boss Sam. Presumably, I'll get back to the other two of you in a minute. Presumably, you speak with a therapist, unless you want to RP it. Do you feel comfortable saying you kind of work through any anxieties or questions you might have had about the situation?
Yeah, I don't think Big Girl Boss Sam has a lot of questions. Having lost her memory of every time and not really getting it back and not really feeling that emotional connection to these other people because she did lose her memory, and like who she was on the last go through is not who she is on this go through. And this go through was pretty easy. She didn't have to do anything at all. Still has all of her spell slots. Has not lost a single hit point. Is fine, honestly.
Yeah, and so they go through that. They talk to you a bit, like they want, they're going to have people follow up and ask more questions just later, just as a, just kind of like a rote job thing. You're able to get all of your equipment on your way out. They give you the option of staying in, like, an on-site hotel if you would rather, just for a few days while you can acclimate to get back to the real world, and then they'll send you back to where you came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so Cool Sam Trevor's child and Trevor's child the 13th. You guys are trying to ditch the people by going to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to pee in silence.
Yeah, no, I have to make the water noises.
They look confused. They let you go into the bathroom. What is your plan here?
I cast augury.
Okay.
Is there a window?
Roll a d20.
B?
Yeah.
A window? I got a 20.
There is a window, but it's like the kind with frosted glass so people can't look through. You cast...
Like, can I use my tentacles to open the window?
It doesn't... It's like a bathroom window. Like, Yeah, you're on the second story of a building. You cast Augury?
Yes.
What are you asking?
Amelia, will you help?
You get wheel.
I cast wish.
What?
That's my answer to that.
That's
What's
a thing we
Amelia
can
saying?
do?
That's really
I
funny.
don't know. Probably not, but I'm asking Amelia.
I rolled a natural 20 on my dice here. What do you wish for?
I wish for my family to join me on our farm.
Oh.
Okay. As you make that wish, as Trevor is trying to pry open the window in this bathroom on the second fucking story.
I just need to see the outside, man. I just
need to know what's there.
You disappear. Anyone who considers themselves part of Cool Sam Trevor Child's family, I will leave that up to your characters.
I mean, like, simp, everyone is their best friend, so I guess so.
We are
I
explicitly
count
a
best friends
polycule.
as family.
We are, we are a polycule.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all, as you fall asleep, you wake up on warm, soft grass. There's this, it's like the smell of the outdoors, a calm breeze, the warmth of the sun on your skin. As you come to, you see standing in front of you Trevor's Child the 13th and Cool Sam Trevor's Child. Both of you immediately are brought to this location. Your friends are slowly waking up. You see a little farmhouse, some smoke coming out the chimney, voices that sound like yours, but older. Some kids running around. And you feel at peace, having seen the sky and the sun. This isn't the world that you left behind, but it's the one that you find yourself in now. To those of you who do have your memories of the past, you recognize this to be the farm where you once grew old. Cool.
Reach over and grab Cool Sam's hand in the grass.
Definitely holding that.
I get naked.
Third Cool Sam. Man.
Like, simp sits up and is just like, I'm so getting towed. Oh my god.
Fuck, our car!
Good car.
Big girl boss Sam.
Oh my coffee.
You go through the debrief process. You stay until you're comfortable. You are compensated with a $50 gift card to whatever chain restaurant you wish. And you go back home. There's this sort of process where the versions of you that remain eventually are slowly woke up, and they kind of assimilate all of your memories into one person.
Mm-hmm.
And that one version of you goes back to the life you had before. What do you think Big Girl Boss Sam was doing before they signed up for this experiment? If you don't mind me putting you on the spot.
Definitely running a MLM.
Want to say probably something with dog.
Something with dog. Yeah. You go back
Like,
to...
and the Mastiff wasn't really hers the whole time. The Mastiff came from her prior job. Like, she was taking it out with her and kind of got caught up in this whole experiment thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And you kind of go back to doing that, and maybe it's like veterinary work or something. All of the other versions of the people who were total strangers before this experiment are also amalgamated into a person each, and go back to their lives, their families, their jobs. I don't know, maybe you keep in touch, maybe you don't. The sudden influx of memories of a self that existed before these trials and tests complicate the emotions that were felt within, and how those pan out is not the subject of this stream or this story. But you go on with your life. And in the farm, Karel, a sapphire dragon, familiar to some of you, visits on occasion. You hear the story of how one group of, one iteration of adventurers got to live their happy lives free. And one day, the sun sets. The next day it rises. You are seemingly free from whatever business. You have no idea. Cool, big girl boss Sam knows exactly what went down. And everybody else, no idea what the fuck went on. The world that you are currently on is not the world any of you originally came from. But it's okay. Because you have your family. You have each other. You have ABBA. And with that,
you can dance.
You can dance. You can fly. You're having the time of your life.
Before we go
And
into
Cool
the
Sam has
farmhouse,
already volunteered to DM our family game.
Yeah, no, we have D&D on the weekends. By this point, I would have handed Simp the parking validation I found on
play a
Jerry's
ranger.
body.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
I think you've earned this. I think it's
you.
better in your hands.
Thank you. It means so much to me, actually.
I would like to rehabilitate Rad Sam so that they learn, or Rad Trevor. Sorry, I'm Cool Sam. I rehabilitate Rad Trevor so that they learn to accept other Trevors.
Yeah.
Well, they're not here.
Yeah, no, I don't think that
No,
they
they're
consider
my
themselves
family.
your family.
We're gonna say they
No,
are
they're my
anyway.
family.
Okay.
This is not up for
I
debate.
brought them.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because being assimilated with all of the other Trevors that stayed is their dream.
Also, since you said all of your family, that would mean bigger boss Sam. Your Trevor would also probably be here, pulled from whatever demi-plane they were in.
Oh yeah.
This is a happy ending. Why? I miss Big Girl Boss Sam.
Oh.
Big Girl Boss Sam is quite literally in a better place for Big Girl Boss Sam. Yeah, so, okay, well, I already did the whole ending thing, so that's the end of this roguelike campaign. Woo! And
I won.
Yeah,
we
also,
win.
I do want to say that if at any point in the series, if any of you formally withdrew your consent to participate in the experiment, it would have just ended there.
I love that. And I love that we didn't think of it.
That
We
was
could have
one
done
of the
that in
first
the
things
first
that
episode.
Yep, that was one of the first things that I knew about the dungeon. Yes, Momo.
If I had withdrew my consent earlier, would I have gotten my parking validated?
I like to think yes. We all went to that big parking validation in the sky.
The world may never know. The world may never know. Okay.
I can't let the bit die, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep this in mind. For next time, I'm going to do another one of these, but it's going to be different. The plot's going to be different. This was a prequel. It's not technically a prequel because it came out first, but I have thoughts.
Right, but obviously the next installment is about Momo getting her parking validated.
Yeah, absolutely.
I swear to motherfucking God.
That'd be a sequel.
It doesn't matter what the next plot's going to be. It's going to become about parking validation.
Yeah, that's a foregone conclusion.
Or else you're gonna have to meet a whole new crop of human beings, and good luck.
We'll meet super duper rad Sam.
I'll be in the Twitch chat asking about parking validation.
I hate it.
Well, you should have just validated my parking and I would have been done.
I don't know why it's such a big deal. Like
it's just a stamp, right?
It's like most parking validations I've gotten have been like stickers, so maybe they just didn't have them enough printed. But she was in her pocket, so like clearly,
yeah, like
It was an option.
Validated my parking. It was so
They
easy.
can't validate your parking if you don't have the receipt. You did not have the receipt because you didn't get your equipment because you didn't go to the naming session.
Yeah, but we could have gotten the sticker for later. Like, they could have put it on, like, ripped it off of the sheet.
The random people working in the office building do not have the authority nor the sticker to validate one's parking.
They could have just told her yes.
They
could have just said,
know.
we
It was a yes or
will
no question. Do you validate parking?
They
Yes or
don't
no?
know the process of how things work. The people who have the answers, you all kill. The people whose job it is.
Well, I'm sorry.
to
Do they not
interact.
drive there?
Yeah, no, what? They would know how
They
to get
have
their
a
parking
separate part
validated.
of parking. They would have a separate part of parking. Also, they didn't have fucking cars. They just fucking teleport. There's magic.
Yeah, but we drove, so, like,
But
there
I
has to be
drove
some
there.
sort of...
Wow, thanks
Yeah, but
everybody.
they're not
That was
fast
so
enough.
much
That was
fun.
roguelike.
Participation.
That was roguelike. Thank you all.
That was
Roguelike.
roguelike. Don't forget to validate your parking, everyone.
Chapter
Bye.
one, parking validation
Mark now
console.
will be live
Subscribe to the next roguelike
January.
campaign.
Thank you everyone for participating. You're all such a good sport. I love you. Kiss you all on the mouth. Good night.